Hey everybody, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Right? I hope everybody is doing good.
Sam,
Yes, Annie.
you almost finished reading your paper?
Yes, Annie.
Time to go to bed, ain't it?
Yes, Annie.
Better make sure all the windows are shut. Sounds like a real mean storm coming up.
Yes, Annie.
Sam,
Yes, Annie.
did you hear that?
What?
You hear it? Sounds just like little kittens.
Yeah. Well, I wonder where they come from.
With the poor things outdoors on a night like this. Sam, will you go out and find them? Go on, will you?
No, Annie, you don't.
Just listen to them little critters. Ain't you got no heart, Sam?
Oh, all right. Where's my raincoat?
Oh, here you are. I'll set up a little box for 'em by the fire.
All right. Now, stop your crying, kittens. I'm coming. Just wait.
I'll end up to get a milk, too. You see him, Sam?
No, not yet. Here, kitty.
Here, oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh no!
What happened? Sam, blood. You're all covered with blood.
Throat. Head. Trauma. Hold up.
Sam, how could kittens... Sam. He's dead. Well, I must say, Lamont, that we picked a fine day to go visiting.
You want to know, secret, Margot?
I'm your man.
This whole thing is just an effect.
Huh? A thought so.
People always look for a mysterious atmosphere in the Louisiana bayou, so Mother Nature very obligingly provides for it.
Oh, I see. Well, I must say that sunshine wouldn't make a great deal of difference. I don't see how it could ever penetrate those moss-laden trees. Much further to go, Lamont?
I don't think so. Arthur told me the house was exactly 5 miles from that last bridge.
Why in the world would anyone want to live way off like this?
Well, the house has been in Arthur Whittington's family for many, many years. Arthur, being a rather peculiar chap, I don't suppose it bothers him in the least.
Oh. Forgive me for appearing dull, but I don't get it.
Well, Margaret, it's a long story. It began in college when we took a medical course together. I guess I was the only person in the whole school who really understood him.
Well, why was that?
Well, Arthur was a brilliant student, but he was also a highly sensitive lad. Always imagining that people were making fun of him, laughing at him behind his back.
Was there any reason for that?
Well, yes, there was. It was his voice. He had the harshest sounding voice I'd ever heard. It cracked, it rasped, it did everything that a voice shouldn't do.
Really?
In fact, it was his voice that made him leave medical school.
I don't follow you, Lamont.
Well, it all happened one day in class. Arthur had prepared a paper, an excellent paper that he had to read aloud to the student body.
Gentlemen, please. You may proceed, Mr. Whittington. Mr. Whittington, where are you going? Wait, why are you leaving the classroom? Well, he threw down his paper and walked right out of the room.
Oh, the poor boy.
I've never heard of him since, but we've corresponded. And then, as you know, when he learned that we were down here in Louisiana fishing, he got in touch with me and invited us out to see him.
Well, that goes a long way toward explaining his living out here so far from civilization. You know, he still must be sensitive about that horrible voice.
Yes, I'm sure he is. But remember, we mustn't do anything to call attention to it.
Oh, heavens, no, Alvin. Come on, there's something right ahead on the road.
Yes, Marjorie, yes, I see it. Yeah. This rain on the windshield is hard to... Wait. It's some sort of a fence.
Well, it looks like we've reached the end of the line, and not a house in sight.
And there seems to be a sign on it. We better get out and investigate. Button up that raincoat, Margot.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah. It's getting so dark you can hardly make the sign out.
Here's your flashlight, Lamont.
Oh, thank you. There we are. Whittington Hall. Keep out.
That's a nice welcome.
Oh, I'm sure that doesn't mean that. Well, looks like we'll have to walk down this path to get to the house.
I think I can just see it through the trees. Lamont, did you hear that?
Yeah. Sounds like little kittens.
Oh, the poor things out in weather like this. I'm going to find them. They seem to be under that tree.
Margot, you'll get so climbing around in that underbrush.
Well, I have them. Just...
Margot! Margot, what in the neck? Dog! Giant dog! Get down, you! Get down! Get down! Margot! This fellow, get down, you! Get out! There. They're running away. Margot, you all right?
Yes, I guess so.
They didn't hurt you?
No, one of them ripped my coat, that's all. Come on, I don't understand. They sounded like little kittens.
Yes, I know.
Oh, what do you make of it, Lamont?
I don't know. One thing is certain. We're going back to the car and get my revolver.
Lamont, I've never seen such an eerie-looking house in my life. The broken shutters and the crumbled stairs. Those unpainted walls.
I'm streaming, so
This is the Whittington man.
hope everybody's doing okay.
Back in New Orleans.
Well, if you'd rather we...
Well, no, we've come this far. Go ahead and knock at the door. I promise you, if a ghost answers, I won't be surprised.
No. Frankly, no will I.
You going to tell Mr. Whittington about the dog?
Of course. Why not?
That may sound a bit strange in the telling. Dogs that sound like little kittens.
Well, he may know who... What do you want? Oh, good evening. We'd like to see Mr. Whittington, please. What is it about? He's expecting. There are no guests expected here tonight. Well, if you'll say that Miss Lane and Mr. Cranston are... I tell you that Mr. Whittington is not seeing anyone tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is it? People here, Mr. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. It's Lamont Cranston. Lamont, come in. Come in. Yes, sir, you old fool. I told you we were expecting Mr. Cranston. Sorry, Mr. Arthur. Come in, sir, please. Well, Lamont, I'm glad you were able to come. It's good seeing you again. Well, thank you, Arthur. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Miss Lane. This is Arthur Whittington, Margot. How do you do,
How do you do, Mr. Whittington?
Well, come, take off those wet coats. Yes, but more like swimming in these. Jeff, show Miss Lane and Mr. Cranston into the living room.
There's a fire there, Lamont. You can dry off.
All the comforts of home.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll go and arrange for dinner.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. You will come this way, please. Thank you.
Lamont, this place is just as scary inside as it was outdoors.
Yes, I think it to me.
There's the musty walls and that worn furniture.
Yep.
Candles and old-fashioned...
I'm streaming.
I don't understand why anyone can help it.
Woo.
That's more difficult to understand, Margot.
What do you mean?
That man that greeted us was Arthur Whittington. But it was not Whittington's voice.
What? Not his voice.
I saved this wine for special occasions. Very special occasions.
We're flattered.
I suppose my mode of living is a bit mystifying to you, Miss Lane.
Mystifying?
Well, my staying here in the wilderness, in the house that's almost in ruins, living alone with just the servants.
Well, I think it might have its advantages, too.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Some people might not understand.
I must say, though, Arthur, for a man who's roughing it, you set a highly civilized table.
Well, I'm like a Britisher in the tropics, I guess. I still like the name Dnd. Master Arthur, what is it, Jasper? Why are you interrupting my meal?
Master, they are loose again.
What? I told you to keep that door locked.
I know, but they got out.
Oh, they must...
You fool.
I keep hearing them. Excuse me.
You fool.
Oh, don't mind us. Lamont, you know the worst people. That's what it's about.
I'm not sure, Margot. Could be those savage dogs.
Oh, do you think they belong to Mrs. Whittington?
Perhaps.
You know, I'm letting you on a little secret. I wish we could leave here.
Well, why, Margot?
Well, the way Arthur Whittington acts, the way he talks, the way he looks at you. I don't know, it just makes me shivers up my back.
But we can't leave now. Not until the storm is over, anyway.
Oh, I suddenly wish it was never... Lamont, do you hear that?
Yes. That same sound. They're near the house this time.
Why should we have such beasts around here? And how did they get the voice of a cat?
That's something we'll find out when Arthur returns. I'll just go...
What was that?
It was a human voice.
It sounded like it came from someplace here in the house.
Yes.
Oh, what I like this place, Lamont. When he comes back, I think we should ask for an explanation. I think we should know about those dogs, not know him too.
Yes, when Arthur returns,
I have returned, Lamont.
I didn't hear you come in.
What was that about? My returning, Lamont?
Well, Arthur, both Margot and myself are very curious to learn something about two giant dogs that we encountered on our way in here.
Yes? What about them?
Well, we wondered just how it was possible that these huge animals had the vocal cords of tiny kittens.
Lamont, I shouldn't have given you that last glass of wine.
No, but it's true. I saw and heard them too.
Oh, now come, Miss Lane. I'd say your imaginations were working overtime.
Who is that, Arthur?
What? Well, what are you talking about?
Sure, they're here.
That voice. Someone in this house. Arthur, we've got...
Yes. Yes, I know. Now that you've heard him, I'll have to explain his presence.
Well, who is it? Why did he cry out like that?
Miss Lane, that was a cousin of mine, Frank Harper. He's in one of the rooms off this corridor. He's locked in that room because he's not right mentally.
Oh,
I'm sorry you had to learn about this. Family skeletons are never very pleasant topics. Harper? Yes, he's my dear cousin Harper. I couldn't breathe myself at last. Oh. And now, do you hear me? No, I won't. Help me, you two. Help me. He can't keep me here like this. Oh, get back to your room. No, let me go. Take it easy, Arthur. I must handle this my own way. Don't let him bring me back. Help me. Come on, come in here with me. No.
Lamont. Oh, Lamont, that was horrible.
Yes, and it was also very revealing.
What do you mean?
The voice of that man Harper is the same one that used to belong to Arthur Whittington.
The shadow knows.
What does all this mean?
I don't know yet, Margot. Some way, somehow, that poor creature that rushed in here has been given Whittington's voice.
Listen, the animals again.
Yes. They're part of this thing, too. This mix-up of voices.
Oh, Lamont, I wish we could leave here right now.
We can't go now, Margot. Not until we learn what's behind all this.
Lamont, what's happening up there?
And the top is being beaten.
Come on, Margot. We're going to that room.
What are you going to do?
I want to talk to that boy. Quietly, Margot. You must get down the hall without waiting to hear you.
What is he doing to him?
Quiet. The room is right down here.
Are you going in?
Not yet. Not until Whittington leaves. I want to talk to the boy alone.
Well, perhaps I'd better wait and Livingston.
Well,
If Whittington wants to know where you are, I can tell him that you've gone out to the cars or something.
very well, Margot.
Please, Lamont, please don't be long.
I think the answer to this mystery will be found very quickly by the shadow. That'll teach you not to go running around this house. Now you stay here and be quiet, understand? Either to obey me in the future. Good night, my dear cousin. Harper. What is that? I've come here to help you, Mr. Harper. Hearing things again. No, you're not. Don't speak to me. I am called the Shadow. I see no one. I'm standing right here beside you. But you can't see me because I've used my hypnotic power to cloud your vision. I don't understand. Listen to me, Harper. I'm here to help you get out. But first, I must learn something from you. Yes. You don't help me? Yes, yes. But tell me, why are you here? Why has your cousin kept you locked in this room? He's jealous of me. He always has been. How did he get you into this house? I came to visit. Just like that couple. I saw in the dining room tonight. But I never got out. They never will either. Why do you say that? He will use them just as he used me. For his devilish work. Why was your cousin jealous of you? My voice. Yes? What about your voice? I used to have the voice that Arthur has now. I knew it. I knew it. What did he do? How did he accomplish this transference? Came to my house one night. At dinner. The first class. I'd been dropped. Yes, then what happened? Well, when I came to, I was in his laboratory. He has a laboratory here in the house? Yes. I was strapped to a table. I fought to get loose, but it wasn't any use. Then he clamped the ether cone on my face. I passed out. And when you came to? I came to. Oh, it must have been days later. I had his voice, this horrible voice of his, and he had mine. And you've been kept prisoner here ever since? Yes, always in this cell. In this same cell. Even the dogs get out, those savage dogs. Here's the voices of little kittens. Oh, I see. That accounts for the dogs. Well, I promise you this, Mr. Harper. You shall be free to leave this cell of yours after tonight.
My goodness.
Is that you, Lamont?
No?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
hi, Mr. Simmons.
Where is Lamont?
Well, he went out to the cars or something. He should be right back.
I see. Well, perhaps you'd like me to show you your room while we're waiting.
Oh, no, thanks, that's all. I'll wait for him.
I'd rather you come with me now, if you will. I have several chores to perform, and I'd just like you to know where your room is.
Very well.
Just down this hall, Miss Lane.
Thank you.
I think you'll be very interested in what I have to show you. This will be your room. Won't you step inside?
Uh-huh. Is there a light that I can... What are you doing?
I'm just making sure that no one will disturb us, Miss Lane.
How did you lock that door?
You see. Now we'll put on this lamp. There.
What's wrong? What is this for?
This is my laboratory, Miss Lane. My workshop, where I conduct my experiments.
Get me out of here and unlock that door at once.
I'm sorry, but you're staying here.
You don't let me out. I'll call for help. Lamont will hear me.
Why don't you call?
Lamont! Lamont!
Before you continue, Miss Lane, you might be interested to learn that these walls are completely soundproof.
What are you doing? Why are you talking to me?
You're going to help me, Miss Lane.
Help you.
Yes. They're going to be a party to an experiment of mine. My greatest experiment.
What do you mean?
You'll learn soon enough. First, I'm afraid I must strap you to this table.
No! Don't keep away from me!
Nothing quick enough, Miss
No,
Lane.
don't do that!
Pounding on that door.
Go on me.
Please come with me now.
Oh!
you wish to. I'd particularly recommend the tree. It may be your last chance to use it.
What do you mean?
This experiment of mine has to do with your voice, Miss Lane. That's my work, you know. The transference of voice.
What are you saying?
You've already heard two of my examples. The dogs with the voice equivalent to kittens, and my cousin Frank Harper.
It's true. What Lamont said is true.
Oh, so he guessed my secret, eh? Well, he'll never live to tell it.
Oh, no.
You will survive, though. But you won't be able to tell it either, Miss Lane.
What are you going to do?
I'll show you. The answer to your question is in this box. Let's open it. There we are.
A cat.
Yes, a cat. Have you ever seen a more beautiful cat? She's pure Persian, aren't you, girl?
What has that cat got to do with me?
Great deal. And giving her your vocal cords.
No. No, you don't know what you're doing. You're mad.
Not at all. I merely have a great hatred, Miss Lane, for the entire human race. They ruined me. Their heartless souls blighted my entire life. But animals, you're different. Aren't you, my little pet?
No. It can't mean what you say.
But I do. Lady knows that, don't you, girl? She knows that after tonight, we'll be able to converse. Be able to tell one another all the things that we've kept on.
You can't do it.
And you, Miss Lane, as to trick your sex, you will have the vocal cords of a cat.
No. No.
Now I think we can proceed with the
Keep away. Keep away.
There will be no pain. This ether will take care of that. Are you ready?
No, please.
No, she isn't ready, Mr. Whittington.
Who is that? Who spoke?
I spoke to you.
Who are you?
I am called the Shadow. Don't try to find me. I've made myself quite invisible to your eyes.
What are you doing here? Why are you interrupting my work?
I've come to put an end to your work. I'm here to free that young woman.
Oh, no, you won't. I'm not frightened by someone I can't even see.
Put down that ether.
I'm going ahead with my work.
You may not be able to see me, Mr. Whittington, but I think you'll feel this.
Why, you...
Now I'm releasing this girl, and then I'm holding you until I can get the police out here. They'll be very interested in your experiment.
You think you can keep me here, do you?
The light is put out the light.
Now, Mr. Shadow, I am invisible too, and I'm getting out here right now.
He's stopping. He's trying to locate him.
Back here, Whittington.
Come and get me, Shadow!
Come on, Margot. He's not getting away.
There he is, crossing the lawn.
He's evidently trying to get to our car. Look, Margot. Those two figures running after Whittington. The dog, the giant dog.
Oh no, Whittington! Oh no, sucks to suck, bro. Oh.
Well, now that we see that Mr. Hawker's in good hands, I don't mind saying I'm pretty glad to be leaving that place, Lamont. You do know such interesting people.
Well, you can't say that, Joe.
No. Did you tell the police about the dog?
Yes. They've destroyed them. And Whittington's body is being removed to town.
You know something, Lamont?
What?
Whenever I see an alley cat from now on, I'll think to myself, there, but for the grace of the shadow, go I.
Alright. Yes. The Platinum Knight. The Shadow Knight. Yep.
The shadow knows.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow, the mystery man who strikes terror in the very hearts of shopsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. Today, the League of Terror.
The League of Terror.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Shadow's exciting adventure starts in just a moment. But first, I'd like to ask you homeowners a question. Do you want to cut down winter cold, protect your family's health during this dangerous winter season? Then burn blue coal for clean, safe, healthful heat all winter long. Blue coal is Pennsylvania's finest anthracite, and its harmless blue coloring is your guarantee of better heat at less cost. So when it comes to fuel, insist on blue coal. Order it by name. Your nearest blue coal dealer will be glad to send you a trial ton. Phone him tomorrow.
With the court's permission, I'll rephrase that question. Mr. Sullivan, do you know how these counterfeit $1 and $5 bills came to be in the cash register of your grocery store?
I got them from customers, I guess.
Michael Sullivan, you're a witness in a federal trial, under oath to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. You know you can be sent to prison for perjury.
Yes, I know it well enough.
Before this trial began, you testified that the defendants in this case, Slater and Marino, entered your store. But they forced you to buy counterfeit $5 and $10 bills to be passed out in change to your unsuspecting customers. Why have you changed your testimony? Why?
I was mistaken, that's all.
You're lying, Michael Sullivan, lie.
Order! Order in the court. Mr. Prosecutor,
Yes, Your Honor.
it is quite apparent that your witness has received a threat, either to himself or his family, as he testified against the defendants in this case. Since he will not repeat his sworn testimony against these defendants, I have no alternative but to dismiss the charges. Case dismissed.
Wow. Courts don't work that way.
Your Honor, I demand that Michael Sullivan be held on a charge of perjury.
Michael Sullivan, much of this court may sympathize with your reasons and motives for shielding these criminals who prey upon an unsuspecting public in the wholesale commerce of worthless counterfeit money. I have no alternative but to sentence you to 1 year in prison.
1 year in prison. But, Your Honor, there's my wife and my daughter, Mary. I'm afraid of what the dirty rats would do to them if I told the truth.
I'm sorry, Michael Sullivan, but unless you testify,
I can't. I tell you, I can't.
no matter. Sentence of 1 year in prison must stand. Court adjourned.
Oof. That is rough, buddy.
For trying to protect my family and the real crooks go free. Look at them walking out the court free as the air to go on with their dirty business.
Yeah, it's a good thing for his daughter Mary that Sullivan took my warning. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, boss.
Lamont, of all the unfair, unjust sentences.
I know, Margot, it seems cruel, harsh, but our whole legal system is being undermined by violence and intimidation of witnesses.
Isn't there something you could do, Lamont, some way of helping Michael Sullivan?
Sullivan isn't the only one who is suffering from the operation of this counterfeit ring. Small businessmen, shopkeepers, poor people who can't afford to get bad money.
A counterfeit dollar bill probably means the difference between eating and not eating to a lot of those people over in Sullivan Street.
Exactly, Margot. This is operating among the poor people who can't defend themselves.
Lamont, are you going to another case as the sheriff?
Well, later perhaps. Right now, Margot, Lamont Cranston, Margot Lane can help by doing a little shopping in Michael Sullivan's grocery store.
Oh, good evening, Mrs. Giovanni. Miss Sullivan. How's little Maria? Oh,
Wow. Wow.
I makes you cry. What's the matter? I don't know. The doctor he says she's only got enough to eat. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, this can't be helped, Miss Sullivan. Oh, I'm mighty sorry they send your papa to jail because he won't talk now. Father would have talked. He ain't afraid. Not for himself. He was afraid of what they do to Mother and me. How is your mother? Not so well. She's been sick all along, and now with Father in prison. She can't understand it. I'm afraid for her. She's so sick. None of us don't understand. We're all afraid. Well, I'm not. I've got Father's gun here under the counter. And if any of that counterfeit gang comes around here again, I won't depend on the law to protect me. No, Miss Sullivan. You can't fight them. They're too many. Well, there'll be a couple less if they bother us again. Maria.
Bambino. Bambino.
I have so much trouble. I don't like to bother you, but what is it, Mrs. Giovanni? The landlord, he say that $5 bill that Mr. Sullivan gave me eating no food. He say I got to pay the rent and good the money will get out. Look, he give it back to me. Another counterfeit bill, huh? I'm sorry, Mrs. Giovanni. Give it to me. Here. Here's a good bill. At least I think it is. A counterfeit bills are so good you can hardly tell they're fakes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, mister.
Here we are, Margot.
I'll be with you in just a moment.
Thank you.
If you hear of anyone else who has any of these bad bills Father had to give out, let me know, Mrs. Giovanni. I'll make them as good as it takes every cent we got. Oh, bless you, mister. Well, goodbye. Don't be mighty careful, Miss Sullivan. I will, Mrs. Giovanni. Good night. Good evening. What do you want?
I think a couple of cans of corn and string beans.
And loaf of bread, some butter.
You're strangers in this neighborhood?
Yes, and get some peaches.
Yes, 2 large cans of peaches.
Strangers don't come way over here in this section to buy groceries. Who are you and what do you really want?
Miss Sullivan, put away that gun. You're a courageous but a rather foolish young woman.
Well, maybe so. But I got only myself to think of. I'm not like Dad, afraid because he had a family.
Please, Miss Sullivan, we're not members of the counterfeit ring that's been terrorizing your father.
How do I know that?
If we were members of that ring, Miss Sullivan, you would have been shot long before you could get that gun. Very obvious.
Well, what do you want?
For appearance's sake, in case this store is being watched, you better give us the groceries we ordered.
All right. What was it now?
Corn, string beans, and peaches.
Here's the corn. Who are you? Newspaper reporters or the police?
Would you like to save your father from that year in prison?
If anything, it's killing my mother, but...
There's a man watching the store across the street in the doorway.
I expected as much.
Who are you? How can you save my
Get the
father?
groceries.
Yes.
Now the other things. Keep moving. But listen to me.
Yes.
You're a brave girl, Miss Sullivan, but your life won't be worth one of those counterfeit bills unless you use your head.
What do you mean?
Do you know enough about this counterfeit ring, how they operate, who they are, to make them fear you will talk?
Know how they operate, but Slater and Marina are the only ones who ever came here.
Slater and Marina will be out of the picture for the present. Don't stand there. Get me things, anything at all. Make a package.
Father never saw anyone else either. None of the big shots. I'll put this stuff in a paper bag.
There's 2 men in that doorway across the street from Lamont.
Let me know if they start this way. Now, Miss Sullivan, I can't tell you who I am or exactly why I'm here. Except that I was in court today. I want to help you. I can if you're willing to take a great risk to help your father.
I'll do anything for Dad. If I don't get him out, I'm afraid my mother will die. But I only know who's behind Slater and Marino. Who's that boss?
You can find out. But you know what happens to those who know too much.
I'll take that risk. How can I find out who they are?
By pretending to know more than you do.
I don't understand.
Those men across the street will undoubtedly come in here in the minute we leave. They'll question you. Pretend you know how they operate.
Yes?
That you want to be paid to keep quiet. The chances are they'll take you to a higher up. Maybe not the ringleader, but someone who knows the real leader.
But Lamont, they'll kill her.
Not until they find out how much she knows and who else shares that knowledge.
Anyhow, I don't care.
It's only fair to warn you. You're taking a desperate chance.
What have I got to lose? They'll probably try to put me out of the way anyhow. The whole neighborhood knows how I feel about them. I said I'd kill them for what they'd done to my father if I ever found out who they were.
Those men are starting this way.
You've got to go, Miss Sullivan. Better think over what I've said before you act.
Oh, no, I'll do it. My mind's made up.
Come on, Margot.
Lamont, aren't you letting that poor girl take a terrible risk?
Margot, that girl was marked for death before we came here.
What are we going to do? Look, Lamont, those men, they're going in the store.
Margot, get a taxi and get out of this district. Be sure you're not followed. Go to my office and keep the shortwave radio tuned in on the band I always use.
All right, Lamont. But won't you tell me what you're going to do?
There's no time, Margot. I've got to see where they take her. From now on, the fate of Mary Sullivan is in the hands of the shadow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shadow will be back with you in just a moment. In the meantime, I'd like to tell you some interesting facts. In the Dominion of Canada, where there is a temperature range of almost 200 degrees, from warm summer days to frigid Arctic nights, the selection of fuel is a serious problem.
And the tremendous popularity of blue coal in Canada under these varying conditions is positive proof that blue coal gives steadier, healthier, more dependable heat than you can get with any other fuel.
Right?
You homeowners here in the United States should be just as critical in the selection of your fuel. And when you choose blue coal, you will find you're getting better heat at less cost. For blue coal is a selected Pennsylvania anthracite, the fuel that burns longer, more economically, down to a fine powdery ash. What's more, anthracite is the fuel that furnaces, parlor stoves, and cooking ranges in this part of the country were especially designed to burn. And the finest anthracite in America is blue coal. It's mined by the famous Glen Alden Coal Company, and every carload is tested and retested for purity and uniform size before shipment. Blue coal is especially prepared for home use. It comes in all the popular domestic sizes: egg, stove, chestnut, and pea size. So solve your problem of home fuel selection by placing your order for blue coal tomorrow. Ask for it by name. Phone your nearest blue coal dealer the first thing in the morning. You'll find him listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified telephone directory under the name Blue Coal.
Alright. Yeah, the Platinum Man is done.
Where are you taking me?
Shut up. Get in, kid. Sit down and keep quiet. Come on, get up, sister. Here, I'll take the blindfold off your eyes.
Why'd you bring me down to the waterfront?
I do as I'm told. You better learn the same thing.
Where are you taking me?
Maybe this is the end of the line for you, Mary Sullivan.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't we, though?
But not without orders from the big boss.
What do you know about the big boss?
Plenty.
Then your number is up, all right, kid. Them that know plenty about the big boss don't live long.
You're still alive?
Yeah, sure. Because I don't even know who the big boss is, and I don't want to know. It ain't healthy. Who's that?
Hey, Rankin, you got the Sullivan thing?
Yeah. Here she is.
So I see.
She's a nice looker. Listen, Rankin, she says she knows plenty about the big boss.
I'll say I do.
You're a liar, Mary Sullivan. You do know too much about the rest of us.
You better get in touch with the big boss before you do anything to me.
We don't bother him with all the details of this counterfeit racket.
Well, you better bother him about this.
And you know, Rankin, I think she knows something.
Shut up, Trigger. How's all that thinking around here? Maybe she does at that.
I know plenty. And I'm not the only one.
Say, what happened to that fellow in Dnd that was in the Sullivan grocery just before we snatched her?
The guy got clean away somehow.
Yeah, what about the dame?
Yeah, she took a cab. Smitty trailed her, but she gave him a slip. Switched cabs in traffic somewhere.
Maybe you better take this kid to the big boss.
Not till I find out how much she knows. Come on, Trick, make her talk. You know how.
All right, kid. Do you spill what you know, or do we have to get it out of you the hard way?
Let go of my arm. I won't talk to anybody but the big boss. And he'll pay me plenty to keep quiet. You can't scare me like you did my father.
She wants Joe to keep quiet.
Shut up, Trigger. Twist her arm. Give her a sample of what's coming to her if she don't talk and talk.
Yeah.
All right, kid. You asked for it.
No, I won't.
Hey, you dope. She's fainted.
I guess I twisted her arm too hard.
Hey, Rankin, did you hear that? Yeah, I heard it. What was it?
The trap. The cops must have found us here.
Come on, let's take it on a lamp. No. Wait, we can't leave that dame here.
You take the Sullivan kid, I'll shoot out the light.
Don't draw your gun, Trigger. Don't move, Rankin.
He knows who we are.
Trick, there's something screwy about this. That voice sits right here, but there ain't nobody with it.
You're mistaken, Rankin. There is someone here.
What kind of gag is this, Rankin? I don't see nothing, but I'm getting out of here.
Wait, Trigger. Trigger. Do you remember Lefty Sims?
Sure. The first thing a man to eat, but
He tried to shoot it out with a voice. The police got him. But when he went to the chair, there was only one name on his lips. Remember?
the shadow, Rankin. That's what it is. It ain't the police or the feds, it's the guy nobody's ever seen. The shadow. They say he throws a sort of spell over the guy's mind so you can't see him.
Shut up, you're crazy.
Yeah.
It's just somebody blowing his voice. I've seen him do it in Fordville. Come on, you pop that light and let's break for it.
Wait. I'm not going to stop you. But before you go, take this message to your leader.
You better listen to him, Rankin. You can't outsmart that guy. Nobody ever has, not for long.
Tell the man who controls this counterfeit ring that preys on the poor and helpless. Tell him that if anything should happen to Mary Sullivan, he will answer to the shadow.
Right in front of us somewhere. A couple of pot shots, maybe you can get him.
No, not me. Can't you see the shadow set to shake down the big boy?
If you won't shoot, I will. I'll get him even if I can't see him.
A gun won't help you, Ratkin.
Oh, no? We'll see about that.
Yeah, you got him. Talk about luck. Yeah. Well, let's get going while our luck's still good. I don't know if I killed him or not, but I must have winged him. Come on, grab that Sullivan dame and let's get back to the big boss and tell him what's happened.
Yeah, how? Where are we going?
I got a speedboat waiting under the wharf. Come on, we're heading down the bay.
Hey, look. What do you think the big boss will say about bringing the Sullivan dame to his hideout?
Yeah, I hate to think about it. You're about steered up, won't you watch that Sullivan dame? She ought to be coming through by now.
Yeah, she's coming out of it. Hey, how much farther we gotta go?
Yeah, we're practically there. You see that yacht laying at anchor out there?
You mean that's the big boss hideout?
Yeah, Trick. You're finding out something you're liable to wish you never heard about, much less seen.
Yeah. You mean that's the plant, huh? That's where all the phony dough's been coming from.
You catch on quick, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the layout the feds and cops have been looking for months. Flashy, ain't she? All right, here we are. Get that Sullivan dame on her feet.
Yeah, okay. But how about me staying in the speedboat?
Nothing doing. You're coming aboard and tell the big boss what you know about this shadow.
Nobody knows much about
You
it.
better do what you do know and speak fast, Trick. The big boss is ahead of this racket because he can think faster than you can shoot. He gets the idea you learn the shakedown, you're as good as dead.
I ain't pulling no double cross. I swear I ain't like
Shut
that.
up and bring that dame aboard. Boss knows how to handle her kind. Watch a step or you'll get what's coming to her.
Okay. Come on, sister, come on. Before the night's over, I got a hunch you and me are gonna wish we'd never seen this ritzy tub.
Margot Lane. Listen carefully. Act quickly. The life of the Sullivan girl depends upon it. Telephone Police Commissioner Weston. Have him notify the harbor patrol boats that they will find the leader of the counterfeit ring on board the large yacht anchored off Diamond Point. Hurry.
Okay, there you are, Rankin.
Listen, boss.
No, you listen to me. I've warned you never to come to this yacht without orders.
But, boss, I had
What's the idea of bringing Trigger and that Sullivan girl here? You know what happens to those who break the rules of my organization?
I couldn't help it, boss. This is important. She ain't seen anything. I locked her in one of the cabins.
I decide what's important. Why didn't you report first?
There wasn't time. I was going to report, but then this shadow started talking to us in the warehouse.
Shadow.
Yeah. You tell him.
Never mind. I've heard all about the Shadow. So he's on the trail, eh?
Yeah, it's a shakedown, boss.
Shut up and listen to me. The Shadow's behind this. It's no shakedown.
What is his racket?
Putting organizations like mine out of business. Putting fools like you and Trigger in the electric chair.
Yeah? Well, he won't, because I got him back in the warehouse.
You what?
Yeah, boss.
I took a couple of wild shots at where the Shadow's voice was coming from, and we heard him fall. How do you know that fall wasn't a trick? How do you know he didn't follow you here?
No boat trails.
No, I suppose it didn't occur to you that he might have been hiding in the speedboat with you. Where's that Sullivan girl? Bring her in here. I'll get her, boy. She's locked in the next cabin. Frankie, you're a fool. You let Trigger and the Sullivan girl in on something they're not likely to forget. And you know what to do. Take care of them.
You mean fix them so they won't talk? Permanent?
Do you know of any other way?
But listen, boss, the Shadow said if anything happened to Mary Sullivan, you'd answer to him.
You leave the Shadow to me.
Shadow. He ain't dead.
I didn't kill him.
That is a reasonable assumption, Rankin.
Well, he's here in this cabin.
I see my presence is accepted without question. Even though you can't see me.
Rankin, shoot, you fool, shoot.
Yes. Try again, Rankin.
All right, Shadow. Maybe I won't miss this time.
Rankin. Try again.
The door. He's getting out. Press trigger. Shoot, Rankin, shoot. Get out of the way, Trigger. Rankin, you rat. You double-crosses rat. Fill me full of lead, will you? Rub me out because I see too much, will you? Talk, Trick. Put down that gat. I wasn't shoot at you. It was the Shadow. He was here just a minute ago. I care about the Shadow. All I know is I got a load of lead in me. Your lead, and I'm gonna... Don't shoot. Bad, Rankin. Too bad. Couldn't have polished me off like I did him. Quick and easy.
Trigger.
Shadow.
Trigger. That man there. The big boss. Ordered Rankin to kill you. Trigger, he is your real enemy.
Yeah. I had a notion he might try it. Don't raise that gun, Trigger. I know that one. If I do, you'll kill me. You can't kill a guy with as much lead as I'm carrying. You can't kill a guy that's already dead. Perhaps not, but I can't avoid the risk that you have strength enough left to raise that gun. You're a better shot than Rankin. Big shot. Better shot, big shot. Not bad. Not a bad gang.
And now, we are alone.
Yes, quite alone. And now, I'm going to deal with you, Shadow.
Your hand is shaking. Is that the way for a mastermind to act?
Devil, if I could only see you. But you won't get away.
And neither will you. I've notified the police. Their boats are coming. Listen.
So that's it, eh?
Yes. That's it. They're coming to get the leader of a counterfeit ring. But they will find a murderer. A cold-blooded killer. Locked in this cabin with his victim.
That's what you think, but you're mistaken.
Why are you putting down your gun? Are you giving up so easily?
Listen, Shadow, I've heard a lot about you. You're clever. Well, I'm clever, too. Clever enough to know when the game is up. I've anticipated just such an eventuality. I suppose you can see this little switch on my desk. My hand's resting on it.
Yes. Yes, I see it.
You know what will happen if I close this switch, and I will if the police set foot on this yacht.
I think I can guess.
Well, I'll tell you. This switch will set up a charge of high explosive down in the hold that will blow you and me and the police to kingdom come.
I see it.
If you touch me, try to stop me, I'll throw the switch.
What do you expect me to do?
You call the police, and you can send them away.
What makes you think I will?
If you don't get rid of them, I'll throw this switch. What have I got to lose? Well, there they are. What about this big fight? Will you send them away? So you think I'm bluffing, eh, Shadow?
No. No, you're not bluffing. I have no doubt there is high explosive in the hold of this ship. But I wonder if you have nerve enough to throw that switch. I wonder.
Right, Shadow, you had your chance and you wouldn't take it. No, I'll show you. I'll throw the switch. It didn't work. It didn't explode.
No, it didn't explode. The switch doesn't work because I've cut the wires. See where they run along the wall.
You devil. I'll get you. They may get me now, but I'll get you. You'll never take me alive. Get him out of here. Go on, get him out. I guess it's the man we're after, Commissioner. All right, you, come on, get going.
Yes, Commissioner Weston, that is your man. That is the leader of the counterfeit ring you've hunted so long.
You win, Shadow.
The Shadow. I might have known. I had a hunch it was you again when the mysterious call came through.
Commissioner Weston, there's a girl in the next cabin. She says she isn't a member of the gang.
She is Mary Sullivan, daughter of Michael Sullivan, convicted of perjury in the counterfeit
by getting a thought out of prison. You'll be freed in the morning. You have my word on that. It looks like you're due a reward for this night's work, Shadow.
My reward, like yours, Commissioner, is in protecting the defenseless from those who have not learned that crime does not pay.
The story you just heard is one of the many copyrighted stories that appear in the Shadow magazine.
Hey-oh.
They are entirely fictitious, and its similarity to persons living or dead is
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's your journey? Tell us your journey. Let me turn this down. The shadow knows. Tell us, tell us about yourself, my friend. I am definitely here to listen. Remember to burn blue coal, but hopefully you have a nice journey. I mean, if you don't want to talk about it here, that's totally fine. Are you trying to learn art? Are you trying to become a streamer? I'm always here to help people out. All right, what's your comic about? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's see your artwork. Hold up. Let's see some of your work. You'd be surprised.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow, the mystery man who strikes terror into the very hearts of shopsters, lawbreakers, and criminals.
You're going to be very surprised. But I'm also working on a comic. Oh man, close to the Lord of the Rings. Well, fancy that. As someone who's trying to make his own comic as well, I am totally down with seeing more of your stuff. Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a Twitter? I am definitely down to clown to see other people's art. Because I definitely love seeing it. Could you post that in the chat? Do you have a story already set up? Or are you still in the writing phase? As someone who is in the middle of writing his own comic book and trying to put all the pieces together, I totally know how you what you're going through. Oh goodness, if the storyboard's already laying out, oh goodness. Well, as someone who is almost done with writing part 1 of his comic, let's go to your Instagram. Yes, I do want. I'm gonna. Yeah. Come on. All right. My goodness. My goodness gracious. So you're working on comic book stuff. I'm working on comic book stuff. This is D&D art right now. Baba Yaga. So she is quite the nightmare fuel. But if you want to talk about your comic book, this is the perfect place. Well, D&D, I mean, it is the child of the Lord of the Rings. It was birthed from the love of the Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit, and all Tolkien. So I must say, I would say that you might need to get into it, but take your time. But yeah, no, we'd love to hear about your art, your comic, and we'd love. I am real interested. Yeah, no, totally, man, dude. I mean, it takes a little bit, and it can help out a lot. So you've written out your story, huh? Oh, you're gonna go to Image Comics. Well, not bad, not bad. Image Comics, not awful. I mean, remember, there's also other companies. Don't ever take the first offer. Remember to have a lawyer present. This is what I've been told by other comic book creators. Just, you gotta watch yourself. You have to always have a lawyer present when talking, even when it's a business presence. You want to make sure that you get the best offer. Because if they can, they will. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. So I would say get your proposal ready. Definitely get everything ready, and that's totally good. And then propose it when you have everything written down and give them their proposal. They'll probably deny it immediately, but you're showing that you have initiative, and then you slowly work out what you really want with Image Comics. I'm stoked for you. Really cannot wait to see this. Do you have a name, or is that also something you want to keep hidden? If not, totally, I am here. I am down to clown for it. I'm real excited. Oh, you got me really excited. Okay, okay. No, I'm just an excited. Oof. It's good to meet another comic book artist. I'm jittery. I'm jittery. I'm excited. I can't wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'll be real good. You're gonna be next big thing right there. You gotta, if you believe in yourself, you got something in you. But I like the art so far. I love what you got so far. Oh, mm, mm. Now let me turn on some background noise. Oh my goodness. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I believe in you. Man, woman, I don't know. I assumed. I apologize. Oh, thank you. Hope you have an amazing one now.
You mean that out of the 3,000 men in the Stag Island shipyard, you found the one man who knew to the Secret Service, the police, and everyone for weeks? I think I have, Margot. I know for sure tonight. What do you want me to do with them all? We're coming to Stag Island now.
I want you to go to the Stag Island Hotel, take a room, and set up the shortwave radio outfit. You brought it, so?
Yes, it's in the baggage room.
Good. Now listen, Margot.
Mm, ah, exciting. Another artist out there. More artists knowing each other. I can't wait.
Lamont can't you tell me anything more?
I can only tell you I'm going into that bar down the street. If this man is the one I think he is, we will have a very interesting visit in that bar.
Mm. Oh yeah. Oh, disturbing. Just one more round.
Good night. Come on, Phil, let's go. Good night, boys. Good night.
And remember, everyone, get some blue coal.
2 o'clock already. An hour passes quickly when a man is talking about himself, Mr. Buckler.
What? What have I been talking about? What have I... Say, who the devil are you, anyway? If you're one of them Secret Service guys trying to pump me, you're barking up the wrong tree.
I'm not a Secret Service man.
Now then, what's your game?
What's your game?
You're not looking for a job. You're a phony. I have a good notion to turn you over to the cops. There aren't enough guys like you.
Sit down, Buckler. Listen to me, or you get us both in trouble.
Huh? Who told you to look me up?
Would it help if I told you what you're thinking, Buckler?
Which Stalin? Who sent you?
It's running through your mind over and over again. I see it like a picture on a slate. You're thinking, did Arnheim send him? Did Arnheim send him?
You're a liar. I never mentioned Arnheim's name. Never heard of him.
Then why are you thinking of a name you never heard? Don't be a fool, Buckler. I know.
What do you know? What did he send you for? What's wrong? Why didn't he listen?
Yes,
Nothing. Quit staring at me like that, or
you were going to say, why didn't Arnheim tell me himself? Suppose we go at it.
No, he don't want anybody to know. You're in on this, you ought to know that. I don't know how much you know or how much... Hey, you two, it's past closing time. Come on, now, clear out. Tomorrow's another day.
My friend and I were just leaving.
Yeah? You have to go out to the alley. I locked up the front door, and I ain't unlocking it again.
Come along, Buckler. We can finish our talk on the way.
Right?
The way to where?
Come along, I'll show you.
All right. We can cut through the alley. We can talk on the way.
Yes, we can talk. After you, Buckler.
Okay, come on. Hey, come on, what's the idea? We're going down the dark alley, ain't we? Hey, you, cut the comedy and come on.
Your companion has left you, Mr. Buckler. He saw your hand slip into that pocket where you carry a blackjack. He saw the picture in your mind. And knowing you meant to crush his skull, he asked me to take his place.
Mm.
Who was that guy? Who are you?
Steve Buckler, you're a traitor. You're selling your birthright, your honor, your country's safety for money you'll never live to collect.
How do you know all that? Who are you, anyway?
This is your first excursion in crime, isn't it, Buckler?
What difference does that make? Who are you? What do you want?
If you had any contact with the underworld, you wouldn't have to ask who I am. Have you ever heard of the Shadow, Steve Buckler?
Shadow. So that's it. That's who you are. The man who can hide anywhere that no one has ever seen.
Yes, Buckler. The man no one has ever seen. Don't move. Shall I tell you what you're thinking? I see the picture inside your head. You're thinking you'd kill me if you could only see me.
You're like that other guy. You can't tell what I'm thinking. All right, you got me dead to rights. What do you want me to do?
Stop taking orders from Arnheim.
Is that all? You mean you're not going to turn me over to the...
These people are so stupid. There's no quick thought of like, oh man. I'm a guess that it's his psychic abilities.
Shadow's adventure will continue in just a moment.
I got a message. Hold up.
Homeowners are engaged in another kind of adventure.
Another kind of adventure. My God.
Your family. I am referring to the purchase
Oh, Cozy Grove.
Kind of coal, it's a gamble. But it's a gamble you don't have to take. Baltimore families, for example, have found out how to eliminate the risk in fuel buying. They order blue coal by name. That's why the sale of blue coal in Baltimore so far this winter is 40% ahead of sales for the same period a year ago. And this is happening in many other cities.
B.
Here is real proof that blue coal, the cream of Pennsylvania anthracite, is by actual tests the best of all fuels.
I'll be right back. I'll leave you with blue coal.
Fuel to buy for cleanliness. Baltimore homeowners like the steady, long-burning qualities of blue coal. This is a decided advantage compared to other fuels requiring...
Margot Lane. Margot Lane. Stand by. Stand by. I have found our man. He is meeting someone. The shadow will be with them. Stand by.
Who's there? Who's there? It's Reno. Let me in, Buckner. Where's Arnheim? Why didn't he come? What makes you think he'd be fool enough to come here just because you sent word you're in trouble? I've got to see him. I've got to talk to him, Rigo. What's the matter with you? The Secret Service men been asking you questions again? No, they don't suspect anything. Somebody else is after us. Somebody knows Arnheim is back of all this sabotage. Well, who is it? Come on, Buckner, out with it. Let go of me, I'll tell you. It's the shadow. The shadow? Don't give me that. It's the truth. That's why I phoned Arnheim. I got the money he promised me. I got to get away from here. Listen, you fool. How did the shadow get wise to you? How much does he know? I'm not sure, Isaac. How did he find out unless you told him? I didn't tell him. He can read your mind. Listen, you got to take me to Arnheim. I got to get away. How did you get away from the shadow? He let me go. Said he was giving me one last chance. You're lying, Buckler. People don't get away from the shadow. He doesn't let them go unless they're working for him. Listen, if you're trying to pull a double cross on Arnheim, you'll never live to tell it. I'm telling you the truth, Rigo. You've got to believe me. All right. Maybe you are. It just happens we've got another job for you that'll prove whether you're on the level with Arnheim or not. I can't do anything more. The shadow knows I'm responsible for all those actions.
No.
He'll find me. You can't hide from anybody like that.
He'll find you dead if you don't do as you're told. Besides, Buckler, you'd like to get that $50,000 Arnheim promised you, wouldn't you? I've done more than he asked already. I've earned that $50,000 a dozen times over. Maybe you have. But you don't get it unless you carry out Arnheim's orders. Well, this is the last. It'll be easy for you. And it won't take you long. I'll wait for you. Take you to Arnheim's place. He'll pay you off. You can be on your way. Now, what about it, Buckler? What does he want this time? It's that battle cruiser that's going out on a trial run in the morning. It's too late to tamper with anything now, Rigo. So what? You're turbine inspector. You're scheduled to go along. We know that. But how? What can I do? It's too late, I tell you. I'll show you what you're going to do. You see this metal tube? What do you want me to do with it? You're going aboard the cruiser and plant that inside some piece of machinery. Some place where it'll get smashed when the engine starts.
Big boy,
Nothing much. Just enough nitroglycerin to tear the turbines out of the cruiser. No, I won't do it. It'll kill every man in the engine room. It won't be the first time, Buckler. I couldn't carry that thing into the yard. It's up to you, Buckler. All I know is Arnheim told me to bring you back after you'd carried out his orders.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. He's fine, everybody. He's fine. He's just a boy. He's just a boy, and you gotta love him.
Nothing doing. I'm making sure you get to the yard. That cruiser sails with the flood tide.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try anything because I'll be waiting for you in my car when you come out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on.
Margot Lane. Margot Lane. Drive to shipyard. Watch for black sedan parked in front of red brick building. Our man is Steve Buckler, ship inspector. I am following him into shipyard to prevent another accident. Margot, don't lose sight of that black
foreman not afraid to go through with this? There, now. Just wait till those tar blanks start spinning. Till they smash that metal tube of nitroglycerin. Just wait.
Everything is all right, Mr. Butler?
Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Just fine, Lieutenant. Fine.
Yes. Everything will be just fine. In just a moment. As soon as I've removed this tube of nitroglycerin that Butler put in the turbine.
Margot, wait a minute.
Oh, Lamont, thank heavens you're here. There goes that blasted
I'm a man named Rigo. Follow them and don't get too close.
What happened in the shipyard?
Butler tried to carry out another sabotage job for a man named Arnheim. He's the man we want.
Did you stop that?
Yes, but he doesn't know it. Don't have an accident, Margot. Will be scattered all over the landscape. Careful, Margot.
What do you mean?
Just as this metal tube I'm carrying contains enough nitroglycerin to blow it to Kingdom Come if its jolt is hot enough.
Where'd you get it, Lamont? From Bucky?
Yes, he left it in a gearbox at the battle cruiser.
Oh, so that's why you followed him into the
Slow
shipyard.
down, Margot. You're getting too close to that car. Yes. I had to stop that murderous scheme, even if it meant losing track of Butler and Rigo.
But do you think they'll lead us to this man who seems to be behind all this? Arnheim?
I'm sure of it.
Look, Lamont, they're turning in that big estate.
Quick, Margot. Go off the road and stop.
Lamont, look at the sign. Redland Sanitarium. This doesn't look like a place where Arnheim would have his headquarters.
That's probably why he selected it. Well, Margot, this is it.
Lamont, you're not going in there alone.
Yes, the Shadow is going to return this little metal instrument of death to Dr. Arnheim in person.
Doctor?
Yes, just look at that sign, Margot. Redland Sanitarium, Dr. Felix Arnheim, resident physician.
Oh, please don't go in there alone, Lamont. Let's notify the state police. You can. I have the radio transmitter in the car.
Good, and I want you to call the state police on the regular wavelength 5 minutes after I've gone in the house.
Why not call them now?
Margot, we're not dealing with amateurs. They're undoubtedly prepared against police raids. If the police blunder in there, they'll only find an empty house. I've got to go in there alone.
Don't take that nitroglycerin with you, Lamont.
Well, Margot, I must. This tube of concentrated death is an important part of my plan to hold those men in that house until the police break in.
Oh, don't, Lamont. You said you had a premonition, remember?
Don't, Margot, worry. Call the police, and in 5 minutes, 5 minutes, it is in the lap of the gods.
I'm in the hands of the shadow.
Well, Rigo?
Here he is, Dr. Arnheim.
So you have to come to tell me you're afraid, Mr. Butler. You wish to go away. Far away.
Yes. Yes, I know when I've had enough. And I want that $50,000, and I want it quick.
So, have you carried out my last instructions?
Yes, I have. And that's the finish. Pay me off and let me get away from here.
I'm afraid we must wait until we are sure of the success of your latest venture in sabotage, Mr. Butler.
I think that nitroglycerin on the cruiser will be traced to me an hour after the explosion. Every Secret Service agent in this country will be after me.
We will see that they do not find you.
I'll see to that myself. You'll give me that $50,000 and let me get out of here now, or I'll...
Oh, what? Keep him covered, Mr. Rigo.
Don't make a move, Butler. I hate to shoot men in the face.
What are you going to do if we don't pay you, Mr. Butler?
I'm warning you. Tell Rigo not to shoot. You think I didn't know you'd try something like this? You think I'd come here without an ace up my sleeve?
Go on, Mr. Butler.
Just this. This little bottle filled with some of the nitroglycerin you sent me to plant on the cruiser. You know what'll happen if I throw it, and I'll throw it if Rigo shoots.
Mr. Butler, you're bluffing. That metal tube was sealed and could not be opened.
You're crazy. Now you open it. Pour a little out of it.
Rigo, I think Mr. Butler has served us long enough. He wants to go far away. I think we should help him.
No. Don't. I've done everything you wanted. You can't kill me. You'll be caught.
Mr. Butler, this is a sanitarium. Many persons have died here. It is quite useful. The police think nothing of one death, more or less.
Are you sure there's no nitro in that bottle, Doctor?
Quite sure. I think now, Mr. Rigo.
No. No, don't. Shadow. The shadow warned me. Shadow, listen. Listen, there's a shadow.
Very good.
man of mystery. The shadow. He interests me. You told me something over the telephone.
Yes, he got to Butler last night. Makes himself invisible. As I told you over the phone, I think we'd better get out of the country for a while.
Because of this, shadow? He's just a man using hypnotic forces that affect men's minds.
Well, maybe, but once he gets on your trail, there's no shaking him off.
But I know something about such forces.
He can appear in a room without being seen. How do they do it?
Some call it the powers of angels or devils. But it's the art of mesmerism. Hypnotic suggestion is very old. And certain men of modern science have developed it amazingly.
Well, no matter how he does it, I don't want to meet this shadow.
In that case, Mr. Rico, will you be so kind as to remove that body? I dislike the presence of the dead.
All right, I'll take care. I'll be in the cellar if you need me.
I shall not need you.
Hey, what's funny, Doc? What are you grinning about?
I am looking forward to a conversation I'm going to have.
Somebody coming here?
Not exactly. Don't concern yourself, Mr. Rigo. This is something beyond your comprehension.
Okay. I'll be on tap if you need me.
What are you waiting for, Shadow? Why don't you speak?
How long have you known I was in this room, Doctor?
For quite some minutes, Shadow. While I'm not a master of your art of invisibility, my mind is sensitive to such a forceful concentration as you exert to cloak your presence.
I see. Since you sent Rigo away, it is evident you are not afraid of me.
Fear is a luxury I do not allow myself, Shadow.
Your career of sabotage is over, Dr. Arnheim.
I think not. I have never met a man who did not have a prize, Shadow.
I have only one prize for your kind, Doctor. Prison.
You could be very valuable to me, Shadow.
Mm-hmm. Could be very valuable.
Gun is of no use.
A gun? That is a crude way of setting a difference of opinion. But, money, I can pay well.
Money won't help you.
Then you leave me no alternative. You see that little wheel set into this wall?
Yes?
I turn it, and... Gas. Yes, Shadow, gas. The room is airtight. Has served me well on other close occasions, Shadow. You can't get out. The door is locked on the outside.
What good will it do you to kill me if you also die?
I'm not going to kill you or myself with this gas.
What then?
Just enough gas will be liberated to numb your powers of concentration. Enough to destroy your ability to remain invisible. You can't resist it, Shadow. And just the moment you will weaken, become visible, and the moment I see you, the moment I catch the faintest glimpse of a shadowy form, I shoot. The air is becoming quite heavy, Shadow.
Yes, but... Listen, Dr. Arnheim. The police are closing in, Doctor.
So, you don't trust your own powers. You had to have the police to help you.
In a few minutes, the place will be surrounded.
That is all the time I need. You will become visible. I shall kill you. And then...
And then?
I take the police a little while to break into this room. When they do, they will find a dead Shadow. But I shall not be here. This door behind me leads to a passageway which leads to a bay. The speedboat awaits me there.
I know about the speedboat, Dr. Arnheim.
You see? The gas is doing its work. You're weakening. Your power of invisibility is losing its... What is it, Rigo?
Doctor, quick, the police. The passageway. The speedboat is ready. We can make it. Hey, what are you doing with that gas? What's the idea?
Wait, Rigo. The Shadow. He is here in this room. In just a moment, he will become visible.
But you haven't time to wait. The police are already in the house.
Don't try to escape in that speedboat. I have turned it into a death trap, Dr. Arnheim.
Come, quick, or it'll be too late.
Wait, Dr. Arnheim. Death is waiting for you in that speedboat. A violent death of your own making.
No, you can't bluff me.
Don't listen to him, Doctor. Hurry.
All right. But remember, Shadow, we shall meet again.
I'm afraid not, my friend. But first, let me turn off this gas.
Take away! Run it
Damn.
and placed in the tears of the good doctor's own field the complement of the shadow.
Ugh. So hardcore.
You have just heard a dramatized version of one of the many copyrighted stories which appear in the Shadow magazine. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay.
Crime doesn't pay.
The shadow knows.
Next week, same time, same station, Blue Coal, America's finest anthracite, will again present another thrilling adventure of the Shadow. Be
Shadow knows.
Oh, yeah. The shadow knows.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow, the mystery man who strikes terror into the very hearts of sharpshooters, lawbreakers, and criminals. Today, the Society of the Living Dead. In just a moment, the Shadow's exciting adventure will begin. Meanwhile, I have an important message for all you homeowners. We are now in the midst of the most treacherous season of the entire year. If you can protect your family's health during this danger period by burning blue coal. For blue coal gives you clean, uniform, healthful heat all winter long. And its harmless blue coloring is your guarantee of better heat at less cost. So when you order fuel, insist on blue coal. It's Pennsylvania's finest anthracite. Your nearest blue coal dealer will be glad to send you a trial ton. Phone him tomorrow.
Hello. David Patrick, city desk.
Yes, go ahead, Turner.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith are being held in Holly military prison as spies. Smith are believed not to be American citizens.
What?
Yes. The Prime Minister was handed a note by American ambassador this morning.
Yes, go ahead.
American State Department reported investigating circumstance under which Smith passports were issued.
Good work, Turner. Keep feeding it.
Hold the presses for a new front-page story. London correspondent is on the wire. This phony passport racket is being uncovered.
My goodness.
New York. More news on the Smith case. Mr. and Mrs. Smith are not citizens. Fake passport identification ring is suspected. Name sworn, taken from Tombstone, your passport. More startling disclosures are promised by federal agents and local authorities who suspect wide and red plot. What?
All right, Margot. Fake passport and identification record interested. Ties up with the case that interests me.
You mean the shares out of your broker, Henry Adams?
Yes.
But Lamont, what possible connection could there be? I don't see it.
Well, I didn't see any connection either until today, although Adams never struck me as being the type of man who would commit suicide.
His body was found 2 weeks ago, and he buried him right afterwards in the family vault in Union Cemetery. Seems to me that's what you might call a closed case.
I don't agree, Margot. I noticed in one of the gossip columns the other day a remark that interested me very much.
What is that?
An item that said that Irene Adams, the orphan daughter of Henry Adams, was being courted by Ray Kelvin.
Oh, Ray Kelvin was Henry Adams' partner, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. But what interested me even more was another item that said that Ray Kelvin was very friendly with a man named Berger, who, according to all reports, was a very questionable character.
I don't see the connection, Lamont.
But much of the evidence points to Berger being mixed up in this business.
Oh, you mean that fake passport and identification ring that we just heard about on the radio?
Yes. Margot, I want you to call on Adams' orphan daughter. Her name is Irene. Pose as a reporter, ask her about the rumors of her coming marriage with Kelvin, and find out if she actually saw the face of her father any time after his death.
All right, Lamont. Where will you be when I get back?
Up on me at my office.
Are you going to visit Berger as Lamont Cranston?
No, Margot, I rather think Berger will be more impressed if I visit him as a shadow.
Mm.
I'm so sorry, Miss Adams. I know it's hard to talk to a stranger about such personal things so soon after your father's tragic death.
Yes. True that my father didn't want me to marry Mr. Kelvin. It seems so unfair. Ray Kelvin was his own partner in business.
But you are going to marry Mr. Kelvin.
I wanted to do it. It was soon after father's death. But then he was so ill. He may be gone for years.
Oh, I see. Mr. Kelvin is leaving the country. But isn't he indicted on a stock stealing charge?
Oh, but he says we'll soon have proof that he didn't have anything to do with it.
Miss Adams, don't you realize that Mr. Kelvin can only clear himself by proving that your own father was the swindler?
No. Ray wouldn't do that.
Did you ever see your father after they found his body in the river?
No. Mr. Kelvin told me he shouldn't. He said it would only upset me.
Do you believe your father committed suicide, Miss Adams?
I can't bring myself to believe that of that.
What does Ray Kelvin think about your father's death?
Ray said it was suicide. But Dad was worried over what would happen when they tried him on that stock swindle charge.
But don't you see, Miss Adams, Kelvin, your fiancé, has been implying all along that your father is a swindler. That he's going to clear himself by pinning the guilt on your father.
No, I can't believe that.
That's why your father opposed your marriage to Kelvin.
No. Why are you saying these things? You have no right. Please don't.
Yes, I am going, Miss Adams. I'm so sorry if I've hurt you, but I believe you're going to thank me for keeping me from marrying a treacherous thief. Perhaps even a murderer.
What do you mean? Who are you talking about?
Your dead father's partner, your fiancé, Ray Kelvin.
I don't know what you mean. What? What about him?
What's on your mind?
Now listen, Berger, I want action. I won't be safe till I get Adams to sign a confession taking full blame for that stock swindle.
Yeah. I see you got the confession all ready for Adams to sign.
Yes. Dated the day he was supposed to jump in the river.
How are you going to account for not having produced the confession until now?
That's easy. I've just settled with authorities, but in going over his papers, I've just found them. Government will have to dismiss the charges against me when I produce this confession signed by Adams.
What are you going to do with Adams after you sign?
That's where you and your man in the morgue come in. You've got the papers that were on the man who was buried in Adams' place. All you have to do is put those papers on Adams when we dump him in the river.
That's murder. I never gone that far before.
And you've never been paid $10,000 before either. Now, come on, quit stalling. Get your hat and coat. We're going to finish this job now.
Oh, wait a minute, Calvin, wait a minute. I'll give you back that money. Every cent of it. No. I'm afraid of this.
Berger, what was that? Somebody laughed here in this office.
Yes, Kelvin. It is the laughter that has echoed through the mind of many a killer during his last hours in the death house.
Who is that, Berger?
Yes, Mr. Berger. A shadow is here.
The shadow. Kelvin, did you hear that? The shadow. You know, she's heard everything. We can't go through with it now.
Yes, Kelvin. I know everything.
Yes? Well, I've heard about you, Shadow. The man that has the power to make himself invisible. I know how you do it. Hypnotic suggestion, Hindu mesmerism, Oriental trickery.
Good.
Well, you don't scare me.
Your murderous scheme is doomed to failure, Kelvin. Give it up before it is too late.
Yeah, listen to me, Tony. Adams is still alive. We haven't murdered him yet.
No, but we've kidnapped him and we'll burn for that if we're caught. Only we're not going to be caught, shadow or no shadow. Come on, Berger. You're coming with me.
No, don't make me go through with it, Kelvin.
Come on.
Don't.
I'll show you what I think of the shadow. Come on, or I'll drill you where you stand. And the shadow if you try to stop me.
You've had your warning, Kelvin. Remember
Seems very non-threatening. I'm so spooked. Ah, Kylie's on the phone. Hold up, everybody. There seems to be no antidote. Oh, yeah. So, yes, I'm here joined right now with good friend and companion, Kylie. Every time. No one's gonna accept your goddamn name now. No one. Uh. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Working on stuff, working on comic book stuff tonight, since no D&D. Correct.
It do be like that.
Yeah. So no D&D, so we're gonna be streaming a little bit. I'm gonna be streaming some stuff, just enjoying myself. What's up? What's up, Abel? What's got you
I was more curious, which one are you working on right now?
just right now it's Baba Yaga. I'm trying to finish up her shading. Giving the normal
Baba
shade.
Yaga?
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga.
Okay, good. It's Baba Yaga, not Baby's Child Yaga.
Baby child Yaga. Baby Yaga. I don't like that show. The Baby Yaga show? I don't know about that one.
It's a real hit with the kids in the other realms.
Oh yes, it's a real hit with the kids with the Baby Yaga show. Oh my goodness. Today's been good. And we're just working on stuff. Since there's no need for this right now. Since we have headphones and whatnot, we don't need headphones. Let's go to some nice calming music. Yep. I didn't know how to introduce this at all. I immediately was like, I've been pretty unactive for a little bit. You know what? I ate a little bit, and now I'm back.
That food do be good, though.
That food is good. I just wish it didn't have so many onions.
I don't know why the beef and the chicken do have onions that heavily, though.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It tastes good. It just I can't do the onion. I can't do the onions. Too much crunch.
Enter the onion.
Enter the onion. I do like that game. That'll be one of your first streams over there.
I don't even have the game.
Huh? You don't even have the game?
That is a negatory.
Oh goodness. What is it, big boy? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. He's like, ah.
People. Oh yeah, they've been here a while now.
Oh goodness. Yes, you exist. We notice you. You're gonna sit there, or you do what you usually do? You're okay.
I'll make it do what it do.
You're gonna be okay, big dog. My rabbit's just weird. He's just weird sometimes. God damn it.
Bless you.
Thank you. I've just been dealing with this for a bit. For a day or two.
Rough.
Rough. I love that I put furry on on my tags, just to let them know.
Oh no, they need no warning.
They need no warning. Hello there. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. Oh yeah.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
I still find it humorous and so delightful that people have taken his picture from that movie and have mistaken him as a picture of Jesus.
Of Jesus.
And they put this in their homes and treat it as a picture of Jesus and worship it.
I mean, it looks very similar. So why not?
It is just hilarious to me. Hello, rabbit friend.
He's good with people. He doesn't mind people in his space. He's not like, as you can hear, he hasn't thumped once while you're here. Normally, whenever there's like big change or something like that, like new people or anything like that, normally rabbits thump like crazy.
Fair.
Kirk never does. He thumps when there's a lady present, when he's like, oh, let me get some of that. When he's excited. But that's
Kirk
about
gives
it.
No fucks.
Yeah, Kirk's pretty chill. He's a chill rabbit. He's one of them chill rabbits.
This rabbit do be chillin',
Oh yeah.
akin to a proverbial villain.
Mm. My goodness, those rhymes are hot.
Are they hot, hot, hot?
Are they hot, hot, hot?
I was more quoting the movie, but I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll buy that for $1.
Well, He-Man.
Well, He-Man. Yeah. I can still do my Skeletor voice even when I'm sick. Great. I don't want to have...
It's the simple things in life.
No. I don't want to... Because normally when you're sick, you go down an octave as an adult and you kind of sound like what you're gonna sound like when you're older. And I don't want to be doing the Skeletor voice when I'm 80 and I have grandkids.
I mean, how else are they gonna know who Skeletor is?
I mean, they're gonna be like, Grandpa. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I know it. Don't you worry, kids.
The sad part will be, at that point, your voice will have just transmogrified into that.
Oh God.
That is your natural voice at that stage in life.
I think my wife will die first.
She chose escape.
Yeah, she'll choose escape before she'll be like, I'm 80, I'm not going through a divorce. Better die then. Not suicide, just natural causes.
Because they're old.
I don't know. Once we get to 80, maybe we'll get to Elon Musk amounts of electronics and put our brains into robots at that point.
Shit, I would do that now if I had the option.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Too many onions.
Far too many onions. Just watch out. Don't let Kurt get to them. It's not good for his tum-tum.
Oh, he will have to tackle the bag, and he's currently hiding under your bed.
He is a good boy.
He's like, all right, now to prove this motherfucker wrong.
I will tip over that bag. But yeah, no, it's been good streaming so far, you know. I had to fix that lion, King Lion, because he just looked weird. I didn't like how he looked.
King Lion?
There's a king of Clemere, on the island that you guys are on.
Yeah.
And I never drew him, and I was like, oh right, I have to draw him. So I drew him.
So you're saying you'd be lying if you had drawn him up to this point?
Yes. So now he looks like this.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's like, yeah, lion. However, at the same time, I'm not sure if he's trying to seduce me or he's just overly that smug about himself.
He is very smug about himself.
Why am I able to figure your characters out so well?
It's the simple things, man. I was like, I started my first stream on that, where it's like, oh, what do you guys think? And then lots of people, 7 people came into my stream, and I was like, oh god, what are you people doing here? And it's like, oh, we raided from somebody else, Days Dies, and all that,
Ah.
They raided, and I was like, oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. I always appreciate people coming in, saying hey. And I do appreciate you, chat. Just Don't
believe him, chat. He said things. Horrible things.
I said I have said many horrible things. I deserve it. Get canceled before my stuff even comes out. They're like, you'll never work in this town again. And then I'll just change my username and stuff like that.
I got him.
And then they're like, oh, but this art, it's so good. I never knew. Try canceling an artist. It's very difficult. There's always people who are like, but look at that art, though.
So yeah, canceling them is a harder matter. Doxing them and stuff, that's the more problematic
Right,
one.
because a lot of artists are very easy to dox. Because they're very into what
they're into.
What they're into, not computers and shit.
This is 4, I think.
I don't think it is. I think this is still 5. Remember to always save. Never forget to save. But yeah, there's the Platinum Knight, and then there's Baba Yaga.
I forget, have we met the Platinum Knight?
You have not met the Platinum Knight. He is the leader of the Metallic Army.
Okay. Oh wait, please tell me he's not Nala's.
Huh?
He's not Nala's, is he?
No.
Okay. I was afraid for a minute. I was like, alright. Oh no, he's just going to freeze everything. And give... Well, no. Yes. Introduce us to him.
Yeah.
He'll freeze everything and give us money.
He will give us money. He will give us money. Lots of money. So what do I need? Where am I going?
It's almost like we need money to fund the things.
It's almost like we need more money. As you know, we always need more money.
Got money? I'll do anything for you.
Got money. Yes, money. More money, more problems.
Well, we already have the abundance of problems. I don't think the money is going to increase the problems.
I think you're wrong. I think 100% it's gonna increase the problems. I think
I
it.
don't know. I keep being told to go upstairs and wait for the money to roll in and not worry about it
I mean,
while having a drink.
it's a good idea. You should do it.
I refuse.
I refuse. Where is she?
I reject my dwarf manatee deal.
I reject it. I reject my humanity.
Oh, how goes progress on writing for the story?
Well, I am to the bell. I'm to the bell tower.
Ah, yes, Notre Dame.
Hey, Days Dies. How are you? How's the chicken? Just had some chicken and rice. Thank you for the chicken and the tie emotes. I appreciate them.
I think
Sleepy?
That's a hen.
Sleepy. Well, you know, I hope you get some rest. Don't stay up on our occasion. We're just glad to have you.
Don't listen to him. Stay up on our occasions.
Stay, please. No, please stay.
It's like, have a seat, Mr. Bond.
Have a seat, Mr. Bond. Chicken fried rice is what I had. It was delicious. Unless you're a vegetarian, in which I will have to say I'm sorry.
You would have enjoyed the rice.
You would have enjoyed the rice. But I'm glad you came back, Days Dies. If you're very tired, you know, get some rest. We're glad to just see you. We're just talking about comic book stuff. A chicken by a chicken. It was fried by a chicken, and it did not, in fact, contain chicken. Nope. That would actually be interesting. I would love to see that.
Both?
Why not both? I would love to see that.
It's like, why are we limiting ourselves at one or the other? Let's go beyond. Let's do both.
Chicken frying a chicken? Now that would be an interesting
Soylent
take.
Green is people.
Soylent Green is people. A lot of people have never seen that movie.
They really haven't.
And I haven't either. I just know the reference. Have you seen the movie?
Why does everybody make me old?
Well, you're not old. You're just age impaired.
I thought you were about to say aged.
No,
I was like, that's what old is, you fuck.
no, age and impaired. One day, age will not even matter. You'll just become something else. Aw, don't take your hands somewhere else. No, we love hands. we love chickies. I just wish they weren't as delicious. I would never hurt a chicken. That's why I have other people do it for me. I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I'll just have industry do it for me.
Thanks, industry.
Thanks,
you ruin
industry.
our world, and you make me a delicious meal.
You make me a very delicious meal. So yes, we're just talking about comic book stuff right now, and he's helping me write my comic book. Well, not really write. He's just helping me get all my thoughts in order.
It do be like that.
Sometimes you just. Oh yeah, no, it's a. I mean, you can tell them how long it's been since I fucking started this whole goddamn project. Like, it's insane.
It's been a long while.
Yeah. But
Soon, trademark.
soon, trademark. I mean, even thinking of a name for it takes a fucking while. Before time itself, there was comic book.
I think we were on that for, was it 3 weeks or a month?
A month.
Yeah.
I mean, just trying to think of a fucking name that actually, might generate people to come and look at it for just a little bit. That's so much work.
Because you have to write it out to the point where it sounds interesting and appealing, but it also doesn't sound, aha, I've seen this in 500 other things.
Yep. I've seen it in so many other things, you wouldn't believe it. Oh man, no, drawing and being the main artist and being the main writer and all that, it takes a lot out of you.
This man is insane.
I am insane, but I really want this comic to get off the ground, and it can only get off if I put my mind to it.
Why are you getting your comic off?
Huh?
Why are you getting your comic off?
What do I need to what?
I said, why are you getting your comic off?
Why am I getting... thanks, bro. Thanks for keeping me in line, bro. No.
Well,
But
I'm
yeah.
here for it, to remind you, regret is a thing.
Yes, regret is a thing. But it's something that I really want to do and stuff like that, and that's why I'm putting so much effort into it. I see all these comic books out here, and if they can do it, I can do it. I believe in myself, and I believe in you.
And I believe in the me that believes in the you that believes in me.
The communist speech. But I mean, the
He's
communist...
only the manliest man, the manly man.
I mean, he dies real good.
Spoilers.
Not really. If you know his speech, you know he dies.
I meant for chat.
I heard that. Hitting the carpet.
Which did not hit the carpet.
Where did it hit? Oh, it hit the chair. Oh, okay. I found that chair, that was left in my apartment.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And it was a good chair then, it's a good chair now.
It will cherry on.
It will cherry on. Okay. Thank you. I do appreciate you being here.
What kind of ice cream?
What kind of ice cream? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, I am right now rewriting the bell tower scene. Which is a fun time.
Are you having to change up a fair amount for it? Or?
There's another character in the bell tower.
Okay.
So that's different. Elma, vanilla bean with caramel sauce I just made because I realized we had ice cream. Oh, homemade caramel sauce.
Nice.
Delicious. Sounds delicious. Hopefully it is. Hopefully you didn't screw it up like I've done before. That's why I don't make my own homemade caramel anymore.
This sounds like a story.
It was. It was not good. I ruined my ice. I ruined everyone's ice cream because it wasn't just mine.
That'll teach them.
That'll teach me.
I'm not sure what, but it'll teach them.
It'll teach them not to do nice things for people. The story
Be
was.
trusted in the kindness of strangers.
Yes, that is their lesson. My lesson is making it is a lot harder than it sounds. Oh, I gotcha. I completely get you. But I had to rewrite it because of a fight scene. I am writing out the fight scenes because they need to be written out.
Yeah.
Instead of that person goes punch, they do nothing. Oh, let's go to the next action. It's like, okay, well, what happens? They didn't fall
From
over.
the actions table, I can sit there and see it and understand how it's going.
Yeah.
But it's also, you need to write that out just so you can know where you're trying to. Excuse me. Where you're trying to. What is the correct word here? Envision how the scene plays out.
Right. And I want to make sure that Elma is strong, but not literally single-handedly defeating an army.
Let's remove the Mary Sue ability, yeah.
Yeah. She can definitely get hurt. I also need to put up a damage table of like how much damage she actually takes during a fight. Which is so much fun. I could make that right in just a little bit. I'll probably make that out in just a little bit.
It's like, what level is she for reference sake?
For reference sake, she's her own class, which is magic sword user, which is she has taken technically she's taken a feat that doesn't exist in 5e.
So a homebrew, yes.
Prehensile tail.
I thought that existed now.
Nope. Doesn't exist.
It really should.
It really should. It really should, but it's very abusable. So, like, already in level 1...
Anything, if applied correctly, can be abusable. You've seen that from our party.
Oh, yeah. No, just giving even a small enchanted weapon could actually be the make or break in a game. Yeah. No, I totally understand. That's why Monty in her game literally had to make it days. And you only get this ability once a day. Sorry. I go with Monty. Like I know you who like.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, good. At least you know.
She's also she's in. I want to say she's actually in the DM game that Arcadum is running.
There's a possibility. She is the DM for the Unexpectables.
Taka and the others?
Yeah, Takahata 101. Gaijin Goomba. His name's Connor, but he goes by Distortion Devil. Bosco.
Oh yeah, Bosco VA. He's fucking brilliant.
He's an asshole.
Oh, I love him. He's great.
He's also in Prince Division, which is their version of like fantasy cops, where the cops are good. So don't worry, it's fantasy. where corruption is wanted because it's enjoyable to a story. No one needs Batman villains. But,
Well, I mean, sometimes you just want to watch the world burn.
yeah, sometimes you just want to watch the world burn.
That's right.
How does
So
her
who
face
really
look?
killed Bruce Wayne's parents? Alfred.
Alfred did it. It was Alfred,
Did
my...
you want me to make that sandwich again, Master Bruce?
Yes, Master Bruce. Well, how does she look? Does she look okay? She look okay?
Can I get a pullback? I was going to say the opposite of that. This one is supposed to be...
She is a cleric. She is a black dragon.
Interesting. What is her design motif? You got go. What's her outfit design motif you got going?
This is the design I was gonna go for. Hold up. Let's make that a little bit more apparent. So, like, that's the design of the Earth Goddess, Meritus.
Yeah.
And that's kind of her motif right there.
Okay.
I was just drawing her to draw her. Sometimes you just draw to draw.
No, I don't.
Sometimes I just draw to draw.
That's accurate.
And then I was asked, why are her boobs so big? Why do I draw?
Rather ginormous.
Why do I draw a women with big tits? And the answer.
Like, well, why don't you draw them the way you like them? Then we'll talk.
Yeah, why don't you draw them with the tits you want? Shut the fuck up. So much sugar. Oh no! Not too much sugar. Don't get a sugar headache.
Do it.
Do it. Oh, god damn it.
Well, at least it's not Lady Dimmadome, Castle Dimmadome.
You mean of the famous Dimmadome? The very same. Doug Dimmadome of Doug Dimmadome's Dimmadome? The very same. Oh, yes. I love that joke.
So, have you seen the new thing that's kind of taken the internet so far?
There's lots of things, but go on.
Sam?
Sam from...
Oh, her name is Sam. She's the Samsung digital assistant.
Oh, no. What have you done, internet?
Oh, no. They did this themselves.
Oh, no.
Have you
What
seen
did
her
you
yet?
do, Samsung?
Have you seen her yet?
I have not. What did they... Oh, no. Is she Smash Brothers worthy?
I will neither deny nor confirm that. What's important isn't that fact.
It seems like that fact's getting more and more important by the way you're speaking.
Well, you see, you're making me have to pull this up now because unless you see it, you won't really be able to understand what I'm about to tell you as a matter of fact.
Oh, no.
You will love this. You're welcome.
By the
Thank you.
way, there are no Dragonborns. They are half-dragons in my world. Just letting you know. That's a big difference. It's a bit of a difference.
Let's go with images.
You can also put it in the chat as well if chat wants to see.
Yeah, chat knows how to Google things on their own.
Chat knows how to Google. Woo! I don't like this already. What's up, Abel?
Well, no. It's real simple. Alright, now you see a picture of her, right?
Yeah.
Remember the Bee movie?
Oh my god. Oh my dear god. They did it. You madmen. I didn't know they were that big of fans.
I don't think they honestly even know that.
I don't think they see it.
Yeah, which is fairly accurate, Dazed.
But yes, this character's husband dies before the comic. But the question is,
How do you hide them from Kazu?
no. The question is, how much can I show on Twitch? Can I show a hanged man on Twitch?
I would.
It's something that I drew. It's important to the story. It's dark and it's supposed to be there.
Accurate.
Oh my god. There is lots of. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot.
Oh my god. Really? Dazed died? Oh no. Dazed. Dazed dies. I can't.
Well, I mean, it's essentially the same thing as any time a new Pokemon game comes out and, oh, hey, here's the new trainer. 5 minutes later.
5 minutes later. When did they roll her out? Today or this week?
Like 2 days ago, wasn't it?
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah. That's my question. How dark are... Because I'm drawing it, and it's for the context, and they're dead bodies hanging from a hanging tree. How much detail is too much? How much is too little? Do I have to do it off stream?
Again, with the art on this, I'm not particularly the person to ask.
I think it has a mature rating on it. I don't think I turned it off. I think it's automatically there. So I guess it still has to be on. I know a lot of people were like, you need to turn that off so you can get more viewers, and I'm like, no. I know me.
Mr. Superman, no.
No, Mr. Superman, no. But that's my question. Is like, what's too much? What's too
Well,
little?
at that, honestly, I would say check the actual TOS
Okay.
to sit there and compare and see what it actually says in regard to that.
Right, it's not a real dead body. It's just but it's still hangings. Then I would say you'd probably be safe, but it's still a fine line kind of thing with people today. Yeah, exactly. It's very fine line because it might imply that I'm agreeing with it, and I'm not agreeing with it. The point is that it's a very dark situation, and you see a very happy character, a very happy-go-lucky character, and they have literally put hanged bodies all around the perimeter of this town. So that's That's really the question of like, it has to be that dark. What can I know I can show the shadow of it and I'd be fine because you can still play Hangman on there and you can show the shadowy forms in the background. I know that's okay cuz you could just say, well, I'm just implying dark things. But if I show the faces,
Yeah, that's where it's.
you're showing the dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those. I get and I understand that.
Right. I don't know. Because there's literally hanged bodies in video games.
Yeah, I know.
And the answer is, yeah, we don't give a shit.
It's like they bring enough money,
Yeah.
which is probably the more accurate for that.
Right. It's a popular video game. We can if it's a popular video game.
Yeah, exactly. So, was actually what popped to mind was Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
I know one map in particular you go to literally has dead bodies hanging from a tree.
Hmm. I know, and you can stream almost the full game of what is that game? I have it up there. What is the game's name? Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of hanged people in that game. There's a lot of people. The only thing that Twitch won't allow is the sex scenes. Everything else seems fine. What are you doing?
It should be like that.
What are you doing?
Which is fair, but then again, I think they also have streamer mode for that one that actually censors. So
Right. So I don't know. That's the thing.
In reply to his last comment.
Oh, okay. Cyberpunk was funny because of the nudity. Technically, you could risk, but as long as you, right. Okay. So they're, yeah, they're. What are you doing?
What the fuck he wants? He's a rabbit.
He's a rabbit. He does whatever he wants. He does rabbit things. She. I love that. You know where that's from?
Mm-hmm.
Adam plays. Where to get past the terms of service for songs that are copyrighted, he'll just start saying she. And it works. It can't detect past it. It's like, oh.
I love it.
I love it. It's great. She. But yeah, no. Part 2 is dark. I mean, the interlude to part 1 is dark.
The parts you were telling me about part 3 are dark as well. The story is, the world is fairly dark. I mean, it's courting Bloodborne and Dark Souls at the same time.
Oh, I wasn't
with actual Fey lore.
I wasn't trying to make it dark. Guys, I wasn't trying to make it dark. I'm trying to character defend myself.
I can't believe he's done this.
And then my literal editor is just like, "What are you talking about? It's really dark." And I'm like, "No, it's filled with fantasy and stuff like that."
Yeah, dark fantasy.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, "It's not that dark. There is a cult that eats people for power. It's dark, okay? When cannibals become strong enough to be a full cult, it's dark." and poison the local populace. It's dark.
Oh, hi, Kafka.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it sounds like Borderlands 3. Oh, then you won't like the story. I'm sorry.
Unless you like Borderlands 3.
They like the gameplay and everything. They're not enjoying the story.
Yeah, I can understand that. How far along are you in the story before I spoil?
Yeah, why don't you if you could give them a little hint, an uno momento hint. I mean, you could just click on their profile. They're streaming it. They've been streaming it.
Oh, he's beating it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From 2, Maya was my main character that I played every time I played it.
Oh.
So, yeah, I kind of have a hate-hate relationship with 3.
Oh, hate. Oh no. Oh no. So is my story anything like Borderlands 3?
I don't hate your story, so...
Well, that's good. Doesn't help, but okay. But there's definitely similarities.
I mean, you can find similarities with everything, though.
Right. I just don't want to. I don't want people to be like, oh yeah.
3 does some things that are just dumb.
Okay.
And it has character development moments that don't really make sense because they don't actually happen.
Oh, so there is no character development moments. There's just we say there's character development moments. Is that more accurate?
Yeah, I'd be with that, yeah.
Played on launch and beat the game, but left after a first event because started other games, but have come back and started streaming, playing on true Vault Hunter mode, and then I'm going to do the DLC and events. True Vault Hunter mode.
Also known as I've made a mistake.
Sounds like Dante Must Die mode. Sounds like Leon, Ashley
Hell.
Must Die.
Leon.
Ashley Must Die mode. This sounds like our fabled Ashley Must Die mode. Look, if you had that in the remake, I'm saying best remake of all time.
I mean, but why would I hate myself that much?
We both know the reason. Don't lie to yourself.
No, his comment.
What's his comment? Try true Vault Hunter mode and Mayhem 10. No. How about no, buddy? You know what? You can do it for us, and you can tell us. Tell us your experience.
I'll
You know what?
believe you.
Vlog it. Why don't you vlog it and send us the vlog? Yo, I'm here in Borderlands 3, bro. Yeah, blows up in the background. Sometimes I miss the comments, and thank you so much for keeping up with it. I'm trying.
I know those follows I helped with earlier.
Yeah. But, yeah, my story is very dark. My story is very dark. For a character that's so happy-go-lucky. Elma shouldn't be there.
And Shahara should. I enjoy well, I'm not getting arguments.
I know. Shut up. How about that?
Jesus Christ. Nope.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, okay. So you're just enjoying yourself there. Enjoyment.
Hey, we don't kink shame masochists here.
We don't kink shame. You know, we do kink shame. There is some kinks that we shame. Not that one, but we do kink shame. That's not.
Well, I mean, some people being kink shamed is their kink. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
I'm
they
not gonna
want.
deny them.
I'm not gonna deny them. They really want it. I saw Iron Mouse's new model. The
The bathtub? Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
when you said that the other day, I was like, which one is he talking about? Oh, okay, good. He
Yeah.
does know.
I know everything. Who did she get to do the art? Really good.
The art gun.
Ah,
So yeah, she did all
Yeah.
the 3D design for it. So
nice. That's really good.
and art gun does a lot of really good work. So
Oh yeah, haven't seen anything bad from them just yet. Probably their first works were not great. But I say that. But some of my earlier designs aren't too bad. Oh man. So, part 2, they're looking for evidence. I don't know, maybe not. No.
we're looking for evidence by any means necessary.
Right. And if they have hanging bodies, do you think that they need to have hanging bodies there, or do you think that's too much? No, because they do need evidence to be like, he hung them for no reason. There's with almost no
For no reason whatsoever.
for no for because he believes they're in a cult doesn't mean that they're actually in a cult.
It's like they were just literally a businessman,
Yeah.
and they punched him out.
They hung that man.
And that's why I stayed at home that night.
And that's why I had to stay home. Let's go home, kids. We are home, Dad. That was fast. Simpsons joke.
Well, I was more just sitting there thinking, is it sad that I'm like, this is a social environment. I'm the one who seems at least passable for sociability. I know going with them is only going to cause pain. I need to keep myself separate so I can be able to not be tainted with what they do.
It's kind of like that, but it's their whole cult is built around cannibalism. Their whole
It's not just for one person or a couple of select people that can actually gain the benefits from that. The way that it works in the setting is literally it acts as a medium or an avatar, I guess would. No, that wouldn't be the right word. An intermediary for a quote unquote god for the setting, so they would still be drawing some type of powers from that.
right.
So, kind of religion, but no.
It's very particular. I'm a shapeshifter.
Cope me a copy of this?
Yeah, I don't. You might want to rewrite that one. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm gonna give you give it another go. Don't know what that means. Do you understand what that means, buddy?
Well, that's a card followed by 3 explosions, another card, an explosion, another card, 5 more explosions, and a card.
I'm a cop. I'ma have to cop me a copy of this. I'ma cop me a copy of this comic. Oh, okay. Grab some of this comic? Okay.
Oh, you gonna grab this comic card?
What does he mean by cop? Maybe I'm crazy. What does that mean?
Get.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're not just getting for the massive tits?
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no cowbell. Oh yeah.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Boys, we got another mission.
I enjoy it. Normally I hear that, I instantly go to Kronk.
Oh, okay. Demanding to buy it. Okay. You gonna buy it? You gonna buy a copy of it? Oh, okay, cool. Mommy Milky's. Oh, yes. You're gonna buy you a copy of this when it comes out. Oh goodness. Well, I'm glad that somebody is excited for it. I'm real excited for it too. Abel's really excited. He'll be the first to see. Well, actually, my stream would be the first to see it because I'm gonna do it all on the stream. So yeah. But rewriting.
I'm sorry, you normally stream at hours that I'm like, I have to be at work in 3 hours. I can't do that.
I'm dead inside. Well, I mean, let's see. Hold up. Where is she?
Which she?
Elma.
Oh. I was like, you have a lot of she's that would qualify for that, so...
She. I can show the main character.
He, in fact, could not show the main character.
I can definitely show the main character. See? She's very pretty.
I was gonna say, that was a guy down there. No, but, okay.
And she's well stacked. I don't regret my choices. I'm rather proud.
No regrets. Only happy little accidents.
Yeah, I love this. The ship breastplate at the beginning that she's wearing. Yeah.
But she works on 2 levels, if you're into the mommy milkers, or if you are a follower of the ideology.
I know, she's both. And she's got a cute face too. She's so cute. She good design. I think I did very well on the design. Follower of the thighs. The thickest of thighs.
Yes, the ideology.
The ideology. And this is her magic sword. Yeah.
I was like, that is a weird proportion that he has going for his front.
What? You mean the cloak?
Oh, that's a cloak on the front of him?
Yeah.
To the right?
Yeah. That's a cloak. That's
okay.
Yeah.
It literally looked like he was wavering.
No. I might have to... this is for me anyway. This isn't for you guys. This is for me. I can when I actually draw the comic, I'll make sure to show his body underneath beforehand. So that people aren't fucking confused and are like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what
because
the
I
fuck?
looked at it, I was like, is this man a fucking turtle and you've been calling him an elf the whole time?
Oh no, he's He's
But
fine.
it looks like a turtle chest plate, does it not?
No. Looks like a leaf. What? That's his motif, is a leaf.
That is
Don't.
not a leaf.
Do not give me that look.
That is not a leaf.
That is definitely a fucking leaf. You've been lied to by the Ninja Turtles. Fuck you. Fuck both of you. Everybody's a critic. Don't actually fuck you. You're really cool. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Well, I heard from my editor. I'll fix it. I'll fix it in post. No, he's not a turtle. He's an elf. He's not in the turtle.
Got elf ears, but
He's not in the turtle club, thank you.
is he not turtly enough? I mean, he looks turtly enough.
Am I not turtly enough? Yeah, see, look at that face. Look at that face. That face. Alright.
Oh, no. I just looked at his face now. It looks like he's wearing an elf mask.
Oh my god. You are the... Wow. Thanks, bro.
It's literally like the dumbest turtle spy trying to impersonate an elf.
Wow. Oh. Thanks, bro.
You see it now, though, don't you?
No, I really don't. He looks fine. No. 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 I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate your support 100%. Everybody's a critic.
You asked me to be.
I did. But this is how people will be when I actually fucking bring out my comic.
Yeah, I'm trying to not sugarcoat, so you at least know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it is what it is. People are gonna... But yeah. I can redraw him right fucking now.
No, just let him live his dream of being an elf while he's still the turtle that he is.
Okay, alright, I guess I will redraw him.
So we can get him later. It's fine. It's fine.
Chickens.
Ramen. I actually would really like some ramen. I mean, I just ate, but that still sounds good.
Oh yeah, I would like some traditional. That would be good.
Traditional's so good.
Traditional's good when they don't put fucking onion in it.
Yeah.
But every other time, they fucking put onion in it. I think Jason's here.
That did sound like Jason.
Yeah, that does sound like Jason.
Jason?
Jason. Oh, goodness. How long have I been streaming? Oh, god damn.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
God damn, why didn't anybody tell me?
Oh, hey, you've been streaming a while.
Oh.
I got you, bro.
Chimkin ramen.
No, kimchi.
Kimchi ramen.
And I'll pass on that. I don't do well with spicy things, sadly.
Oh, I do. I used to hate spicy things. But now I've gotten older and sugar is now poison to me. It's becoming more and more poisonous to me. I have to find an alternative to sugar, and that's spice.
I hope that doesn't go bad. I mean, if following natural flow of events, the next thing you'll go to is Chemical X.
And now he'll go to Chemical X. Oh man, I'm glad that they're going to cancel the new Powerpuff Girls.
Like, it got rebooted.
It was being rebooted until the script was leaked, and nobody likes it.
Do not know how terrible bad is it.
It's just painful. It's real painful. It's trying to be one with the kids instead of trying to be its own show.
Rough.
Sweet, sour, spicy, salty, and umami. But writing the actual fight scenes has got me very particular about fight scenes now, of like how they go and stuff like that. Because Sensei is supposed to be her master in many regards. To have that and have him flowing and moving correctly and stuff like that, I need him to be a little bit more skilled than Elma as a whole.
He shall return.
He shall return. Da-da-da.
So why would we get a copyright strike?
What did we get copyright striked for? Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Universal. Damn it. Damn it. So yeah, in fight scenes that I want to have, part one's fight scenes are very like, you might have to look at it to. I can't really explain it. It's very difficult. So
yeah,
like,
I was to say I've seen a lot of them, so.
Have you read any of it, or were you waiting?
I'm waiting because I know I'll get in the. I want to sit there and go at it and hammer it all out at once.
Right.
In one mindset.
Instead of being like, oh, this goes here. The only thing that we need to hammer out, probably not in the same mindset, is the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he is a bard, and I want to make sure that that's well established. That might be Bobby. I'm just trying to think of who that is, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's Bobby. Bam, bam. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm. What are you...
Hmm?
Oh, no. We wouldn't be disappointed because you returned. Jeez, you're fine.
I was typing something out elsewhere, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. No, you're all good. We're not disappointed that you returned. Jeez, you're okay. We're glad you came back.
Also, I've been disappointed by much worse.
Mm. Mm.
If your
Truth.
return is what brings me down, I think I've already hit a point where I can't really come back from.
Oh, you've hit way past rock bottom.
Accurate.
Mm. Never good hitting past rock bottom. That's the point of rock bottom.
See, you hit bottom, and then you've hit rock bottom, but you need to go further beyond.
He's starting
Plus
to believe.
ultra.
He's starting to believe. Oh my gosh. Bam, bam. So, yeah, fight scenes are supposed to be fun and energetic and stuff like that. So, like, that's really all I'm trying to write out is that they keep energetic and the words and. Yep.
Big brain.
Big brain move. Some real big brain moves over here. 4D chess, I gotta say. 4D.
That's a real 5-head move.
Some 4D chess.
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, I'm making nice things right now.
I said we.
I make nice things. Thank you very much. Mommy Milky. He gets it. I wish everybody else was on that page. The Mommy Milky page.
I'm more of the all that are equal.
All breasts are equal. All breasts are true breast. Goodness gracious. If you want, you can bring out your laptop, man. It's all good.
It's all good.
There's a plug and everything if you needed to. You're on your phone, you're fine. You'll be fine.
It'll do.
It'll do.
Big.
It'll do in a pinch. All thighs and milkers are even. True.
God, I hope they're not all even. That sounds horrible.
I mean, they're equal. They're equal. That's what I mean. Oh my goodness. You know what I meant.
Yes, I know what you meant, but what you said was a monstrosity.
I wanted you to look like a complete fool. You see, it's in my nature. Oh, yeah. So, part 2 has where Elma gets captured by the Inquisitor of the town. Because...
Mr. Price.
Huh?
Mr. Price.
Mr. Price. So the Inquisitor of the town, they go to a bar in the middle of the woods. Not in the middle of the woods, it's on the side of the
I was
road.
about to say a bar in the middle of the woods. This sounds slightly sketchy.
This sounds sketch as fuck. No, it's on the side of the road. It's ran by goblins. You know, the wee folk. The, you know...
Goblin Cop.
Huh?
Goblin Cop.
Goblin. You know those folk. Yes, that's right.
Usually we crush them underfoot.
Short
The,
stacks, yes. I've heard of them. Yes. Yes.
Thanks, Canada.
Thanks, Canada. Mm. But they go to that, and then they're asked to go save a goblin child.
What did this child do?
Well, he went to the town to go get some milk, and then he didn't come back.
He
So
found
they
the
sent their,
milkers. He found the milkers. He had no need to come back at that point.
Shut up. He went for bread and milk. He went to go get normal
He
supplies.
found the meat of life.
Oh my god. He went to go get normal supplies. He is a young boy. Leave him alone.
Ada.
Leave this young child alone. You cannot corrupt him.
As someone who hasn't been on the internet very long.
As someone who has been on the internet for very long and knows that corruption is just right around the corner. He is taken into custody because he has a light bit of magic. His uncle comes to go find him. He goes missing. And then they ask a random mercenary. You know what happens to that mercenary? They go missing. So they're asked, and immediately the Inquisitor comes by with a elf that's running away that he's intentionally chasing in the rain, and Elma saves her.
I mean, wouldn't he be intentionally chasing her? I mean, if he was accidentally chasing her, I would be more confused.
No. He's chasing her
with intent.
He intentionally released her. So that's why he's chasing. And he wounds her pretty badly. And then they bring Elma.
Why do you wound me so deeply?
Yeah, and then they bring Elma back to the small hamlet, and in the process, Trent is by himself now, and must go rescue Elma with the help of the goblin's family's close friend. That's definitely his good friend, the uncle's good friend and only good friend. That's it. That's as deep as their relationship is. Promise. Cross my heart.
What's their name?
I haven't thought of a name.
Why haven't you thought of a name? Because I know you. You've thought of names.
I've thought of names, but none of them fit. Let me just show you the goblin. Let me just show you him. How about that? Because I'm pretty sure I still have him on my tablet. That I haven't... I'm pretty sure if I have... If I deleted it and put it on my other stuff, I'll show it. Yeah. This is it. Yeah, this is the Goblin Man. That's the Goblin Man.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, I was about to say, is the one on the left or the one in the armor that's like,
oh no,
the Goblin Man?
No, that's the Inquisitor. Don't worry about him. No, this is the uncle's best friend.
Just don't think about it.
Yeah, just don't think about it. Yeah, he's cool. And there's the little boy. Yeah, there's the little goblin boy. I think I drew him pretty well. Oh, I don't know if you've seen G yet.
I had not.
Yeah. This is what she looks like. So you have a face to a
Okay.
yeah.
She's decently well endowed as well.
Did you think I was lying?
I had not thought about her breast size. I'm sorry.
You never think about the breast until you see them.
It's like, huh, that's big.
That's huge. Gravitational pull.
Is this all just comic character?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, these are all background characters. I just wanted to draw some background characters. Yeah. And right back to the boob. Right back to the boob.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh. Any turtles?
Well, you do have a couple of turtles, actually.
I actually do have some turtles, so, you know. Thanks, Meaty Pants. I appreciate you. You'll still read the comic, though. Yeah. Go back to the village.
Actually, do you have any female turtles? Or turtles?
Huh? Yeah, I have a female turtle. She's on your crew. Yeah.
I thought the turtle on our crew was a male.
No, that's a chick.
The chef?
Yeah. That's a chick.
Legit, I thought that was a guy.
Nope. Old lady.
Lessons learned.
Yeah. Did it change anything? No?
It changed my view of them in my mind's eye.
Yeah.
So it went from being essentially old, I remember cooking,
Yeah.
to come and get your gruel, kids.
Come and get your gruel, kid. Old lunch lady.
Yes.
Wow. That's Abel for you. That's what he thinks of old women.
She's a chef. I was thinking of her profession.
There's
I didn't
Abel
say
for
she
you.
was a good chef.
Hey, you haven't starved yet, so I think she's good enough.
That's because we bought a shit ton of food.
I mean, who can cook that food?
Anyone.
You'd say that, but I've seen people that cannot cook. Ah, cook and baker. Yum yum. I do love food. But yeah, no, we're just talking about our D&D campaign. And he's talking about crew members and that he thought that they were not.
Female?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't tell the gender of the turtle.
Most people can't. Ah, bread. Go to bread. Go to bread.
Shut it, Morgana.
Morgana. Go the fuck to sleep. Morgana.
show you the VR chat avatar I have of Morgana.
Oh god. You on VR chat?
Yeah, I have it.
How's how you been enjoying it? You've logged enough hours so you can make your own models?
I mean, you can do that from the start.
I thought they had a rule that you had to log in a certain amount of hours. What do you say? Is that gonna have to be an emote?
Is it wrong that in my head now, Shar from Gundam is not talking about the weight of gravity upon man?
You see the Earth's gravity, it's actually keeping man down.
Fucking speed. Ah. So dumb.
It's real dumb. But that's where psychic energy comes from.
You're one of those new types, aren't you?
You're one. Oh my gosh, this is great. This discussion has come into for full circle into Gundam. Oh goodness, yeah, she's coming along. She's coming along real nicely. I like it. Yeah. What do you think?
I think she's single.
Wow, bro. Her husband was hung.
I mean, just don't be a small guy.
All right. Abel has been canceled before his internet career even started.
So it's a Tuesday.
Another Tuesday. Yeah. Do you think she? Well, she's from a small hamlet. Do you think that she should have a lot of jewelry on her?
It would depend on one, her personality,
Right.
two, the setting she's grown up in. Would the area that she's grown up in, would they be ostentatious with their jewelry, or are they more reserved with it?
Well, it's in a valley, and mostly in a valley, they're way more into natural looks. They're way
then
more.
I would think she wouldn't.
Yeah. Even though a lot of clerics of Meritus wear fine jewelry to show their station.
I was gonna say, it's like, hell, you've seen my character, and he's a celestial warlock.
Yeah.
He doesn't exactly go for fitting type.
The norms. Yeah. Right. No, I totally get it.
Hello, friend.
It's Kirk. You finally out? You saying hey? You gonna say hey? He's a little spooked. It's okay. Yeah. Give it a second, little boy. Yeah, my little boy's out right now. My little rabbit is out. He's just a baby. So yeah. Oh yeah. I also need way more finished products on my you know what I mean?
Yee.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the help, bro. I'm messing with you, man.
I was gonna say, it's like, the fuck did I do this time? I mean, granted, normally I do something, but what did I do this time?
I mean, nothing. Not actually anything. Is there anything? No, you've been pretty hands off with my stuff. If the only thing that you would ever actually change is like, yeah, maybe just try to make more sense on that sentence next time, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I've I've read Alphabet Soup before. I know how this goes.
I get it. No, I understand. You want your editor to be pretty hands off. The only thing is like, when people are like, every time somebody says, "Hey, this reminds me of something," I always get the feeling like, "Oh, did I accidentally steal someone's idea?" And it's like, "No, no, no, no. It just reminds me of it." You would tell me like, "Hey, goat, maybe not. Maybe not." I don't think you've ever told me that yet.
Uh-huh.
I have no.
Then again, I'm also very much my personality type is I like to enable, especially with art.
Right.
I think we should push boundaries and see what we can do. There are lines that I will clearly state and go, hey, let's not fucking cross that.
Yeah.
But you're not anywhere near them.
Right.
And those are more of the, alright, you're slowly becoming less human. Let's back away.
Right. So, like, I've explained my comic to multiple people, and every time I explained it, I've now gotten to the point of like, oh, so what's your comic about? Well, it's about a girl wanting to be a storybook hero. And they're like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so sweet. She has himbo energy. Oh, okay. Love it. I would love to read that.
It's like the world she's in does not look well upon any of those things.
Oh no, like they're like, what are you, an idiot?
It's like, yeah, she's that in a Dark Souls Bloodborne setting.
Oh yeah, she's definitely
Does that help with explaining it?
she is sugar coated. She's a bit sugar coated, but she isn't like a lot of characters where they break the fourth wall with those characters. That's the biggest thing, is that I was like, no, I'm not gonna make that character. Ugh.
Yeah. It's like she, even as the type of character she is, she makes sense for why she exists in the setting.
Right.
Which is why I don't have any problem with it. So
Yeah.
it's like everything makes
Logical.
a modicum of sense.
Right. It makes a modicum of... That's the biggest thing, is like, I don't want there to ever be like... What is it called? That's why I didn't want the Deus Ex Machina of like... I want to make sure that if it's there, I've been talking about it.
Yeah.
I've at least been like chatting it out. I've been talking about it between like part 1 and part 2.
Like, you've seen instances of this. This is literally just the culmination of, oh, this is what that is.
Right. Like they've
And
been
that's
talking
not
about
a
it.
Deus Ex Machina in the sense of that. That's more just the, okay, this is a living mechanic that is in this world.
Right, and it's something that's being explored slowly. Where if it's like anything else, if it's like that, I just don't want to be where fairy tale, where literally like, well, I didn't tell you anything about this. I didn't even bring it up once. Don't you? And you've literally, it's right under your nose. Superpower. Where did that? Where that? Where'd that come from? And it's not just that, but I give Fairy Tale a lot of shit, but Fairy Tale does do a thing that I love, that the villains also have those moments. So it's kind of balanced out. Where it's like the villains are kind of also have that like shitty dickish moment of like, oh yeah, I fucking yeah, they have their grandiose moment where they just come out of nowhere. Ah, oh, my ability comes like this. Where in American comics, that rarely ever fucking happens. You rarely ever see it in American comics. But yeah. Who's on right now, anyway? I know Tria should be ill.
Yeah, Tria's on. Mouse is on.
Of course she is. Your Animu waifu is always on.
I will hunt you down.
She puts it in her own description. Don't get mad at me. That's what she calls herself.
You said your, though.
Doesn't it say your in the...
In context to talking to me.
Oh, yeah. True. That is a bit pointed. I do apologize.
Yeah, that's like, we about to throw? We about to throw? All right, here we go.
You want to talk about it? I don't know. What? I don't know how I'll feel when people start drawing porn.
What?
I want to become popular. But with every popular manga and anime, what's normally going to come of it?
Oh, Rule 34.
Yeah. I don't know how I will feel when it comes out. When I'm very much trying...
Well, it will depend.
Right.
Is it good or not?
Is it tasteful? Is it good? Oh, it won't be tasteful. Probably won't be tasteful.
It won't be tasteful at all.
Oh, it won't be tasteful. But it'll be... Queen.
You will feel this.
You will feel every bit of this. Let's go to 5. Bam. 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 But yeah. But anything you wanted to talk about, bring up to my attention, or any thoughts on like any story beats or anything that you have any thoughts on, or anything like that?
Not particularly, at least. Primarily, I want the story that you want Envision to come across, and I want it to come across coherently. That is the main thing.
Right. I don't want her to come off as a jackass. I want her to come off as sympathetic and fun-loving and just kind of ditzy in a fun way. I want her to come across as like she's definitely stupid. Yeah, she has flaws. She's not perfect. She doesn't know all the combat yet. She doesn't like in part 2 she's literally almost dies of blood loss.
Good times.
Yeah, like that the villain of part 2 literally almost kills her with the cuts from 1,000. What is it called? It's called something specific. It's death from 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he does that with just one sword. When he throws her his other sword like an asshole. And he's like, we will have a duel. What? Okay. There's literally escaped prisoners and everything else. Are you sure, sir? Yes. We are going to have a duel. Because he's definitely infatuated with her. But I don't want him to come off as creepy. I want him to come off as like
I was just say, about that.
He's going to come off as creepy. I want him to come off as like this is kind of the he's trying to save a relationship. That definitely is not going to work.
She's just not that into you.
She's just not that into you, bro.
That's one of those. Unfortunately, that only has creepy energy.
Yeah, it only comes off as creepy. I don't want him to come off as. You know what? Who cares what? He's the villain. Who gives a shit?
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Because she won't.
Because she won't. Because she most definitely won't fuck him. Not after she fucking realizes, like, oh shit, this guy is a bad person. He's a bad guy. You're what my dad warned me about. Was that a little boy? I heard that little boy. So yeah. He very much has the energy of like, yeah, he's a bit creepy. And then after that, this is a question just story-wise.
Shoot.
In part 3, there's Goldstruck.
Mm-hmm.
Should he have kids already? He's dwarf. He has a wife. Should he have kids? I mean, I don't think it'll affect the story at all.
Well,
it'll just make him more sympathetic.
Would it, though? Considering that I can tell you off of the knowledge that I have of the Goldstrucks, if I hear a Goldstruck has a kid, my instant thought is, he's having that not as a family, but literally to secure his next position.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind
and
of.
Those kids know that.
Yeah, even at a younger, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, he should have kids. That just tells me exactly what I need to write. Where Elma, that would be a great story moment where Elma's like, I'm so sorry, kids. He's an asshole. Oh, okay. All right, kids. Fair enough. Now go off to bed. It's like when Grinch steals Christmas, where she's like, here's some milk. Go off to bed now. You're going to steal from my dad. I don't like using that word, but you're going to steal from him. Yes, I am definitely going to steal from him. All right. Fuck him. Huh. Alright. Alright. Okay. It would be a great moment of like her as a character being like, oh, okay. This whole family's kind of fucking nuts. And then very much being betrayed by his own men, being betrayed by his own family, and kind of being left to hang. Yeah.
General reminder, just throw out there because it's been a little while. Have you saved?
Thank you. Thank you. Remember to always save. You know what? I should put that as a notification from Streamlabs. Not Streamlabs, but from Nightbot.
Mm-hmm.
I should put that as... I don't know how to do that, like, Discord and stuff like that. Like, come join our Discord server and stuff like that.
Or it just automates it every so often?
Yeah. Because, by the way, I do need to put that up so that... Just in case. Just in case.
What's his name? Justin.
Nope.
Case.
No.
Disco End.
I did it wrong. Yeah. Thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot's there for me.
And it bans all of your people again.
Oh my god, I fixed it. I fixed it. It won't do that no more. It won't do that anymore.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
Oh my god. Like, immediately, because Simon got, fucking, excited about being VIP. I was like, yeah, Simon, say, you're a VIP, look at it, and then immediately deletes it. I was like, what? Oh no! I've done it bad! Nightbot!
He has done what we call the bad gamer move.
Oh man. No, I haven't done the bad gamer move. I haven't used the...
No, that's dying in a game.
Oh yeah. No, the bad gamer move is saying...
Word. Gamer word.
They gamer words, yes. Remember, we can't use those hot gamer words in this chat.
I actually hate that it's termed as that.
I know it's gotten that reputation as hot gamer words.
Well, yeah, it's that, but it's also it gives the connotation that this is what you expect from a gamer.
Yeah, when that's fairly far from the truth.
It's like, that's just people.
Yeah, you can find people like that all over the place, and they're bad. And that's why we ban them from chat.
Because fuck them, right?
Just like we banned all 3 of those bots. Which, by the way, I haven't seen those bots in a while.
Good time.
I miss them. Where are my bots? You can get followers from... Oh my goodness.
So they're like, oh, he's got followers. I guess we can go somewhere else now.
Oh my goodness. Do not ever look at those links. I love that Pete was immediately like, you should definitely get those followers. I'm like, what? No.
Why he like this?
Because he does not care for the system. He's like, fuck the system. Get your immediate followers. It's like, well, when I get subscriptions, no one will be there to have a subscription. No one will stay for the subscription because they are non-existent. They're not real. He's like, no. People will go to chats that have lots of people in them. It's like, no, they don't. It's not true. Not all the time. Do you go to the big chats? I'm intimidated by the big chats.
Oh, I'll play around with the big chats.
You'll play around with those big chats? I hear if you stay with the big chat for more than 2 hours, or is it 3 hours? With those big chats.
As I said, what about more than 3 hours?
Oh, it's a Viagra joke.
Oh.
It was like, you don't get the Viagra joke? It's an old joke. It's an oldie. I thought you would get it, old man. You're like, I am your editor. I could just...
Unfollow, report.
Turtle. Thank you, Turtle
harassment, sexual harassment.
Thank you, Turtle Man. Is he not turtling
He kept showing me mommy milkers and talking about my age.
Ageist. Oh my goodness. Flip me. It's... So that's the question. Who should I raid?
Who you gonna raid?
Who am I gonna raid Shadow Legends? Because she looks good. She looks sad, but she looks good.
I mean, she should look sad.
She very sad. She big sads. She just heard that Half-Life 3 might not even come out. Oh no.
I was like, she doesn't look so much sad there as she looks like she is tired of all your bullshit. That is what that face conveys.
She's done. She's done. This is I'm done with the world.
Really? Half-Life Alex? This is what I get years?
All these years, and I waited for fucking Half-Life Alex. Yeah, go for it. I fucking love Half-Life Alex. It's real good. Have you played it yet?
I'm not.
It's real good. Are you into Half-Life at all?
Indifferent.
Indifferent to it. It's a really good VR game. As far as I've seen, it's really good. Really responsive. It deserves the praise it gets. Who should we send it to? Who should we send this big chungus to?
That is up to you, my friend.
Yes. Oh, I got a missed call from my mom.
Oh no.
Oh no. What's Miss Lexi Wonderbot 200 100. This is yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Tria's still on.
Pudgy Cube is on. Tria is on. Cerebralin is on. Yeah, I'll send it to Tria. I was like, should I send it to... You know what? I will. You okay under there, big boy? You good? You look good? You look fine? Yeah, he's just cleaning himself. That's pretty good. 3 hours, not bad. It's not like the other night where I, you know how long I streamed there. About 6 hours.
Jesus Christ, it kept going that long?
Yeah, it kept going that long. I had Steam.
Well, I mean, everybody has Steam.
Everybody has a Steam library these days. Come on. Come on, man. Let's raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends.
We are apparently raiding Shadows of Legend.
What is her name?
Tria?
Tria Winter
Garden.
Okay. No, stop it.
Do it now!
Winter Garden. Okay. There we go. Alright guys, I'm stopping the stream in just a little bit, and I hope you guys have an amazing one. I do appreciate that you guys came. You guys are all amazing. Tell Tria that she's amazing. Keep her up and keep her updated. I will keep you updated with this comic, and it is going well. So you guys have an amazing one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.